Support WrestleTalk!
Be kind to each other in the comments.
We're back once again. It is NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2 here on the WrestleTalk Podcast channel. I am Corporate Chopper. I'm joined by the lovely Quizlemania fact checker, Quizlemania champion, the awesome dude at WrestleTalk, Tempest. Tempest is here. Yay.
I'm Tempest.
Yeah, he's also here. We're back for night 2 of NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver. Thanks everyone that's here already. We're going to be going. We got an hour pre-show that's just kicking off right now, and we're going to be getting into the second night. We did night 1 yesterday, which was a bloody fantastic show. I think it had, comparing the 2 nights worth of matches, it probably had the weaker lineup. So I'm really, really excited for this night because it could be even better.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Really
As
good.
you said, like we kind of mentioned at the beginning of yesterday's stream that AEW was going up against perhaps the weaker night of the 2, and I gave it 5 out of 5 in the WrestleTalk news and the review today. I think it was perhaps NXT's best takeover show, at least since Portland last year. Perhaps even before that. Who knows? But I really did love that Portland show. But this card tonight is just going to be stacked. Every match there I'm just about looking forward to. It should be a really fun time.
Yeah, I'm super excited for this one. Like, I think there's at least a couple match of the night contenders, I think, on this show alone, and that's absurd when you have the likes of Walter versus Ciampa that already took place yesterday. I'm incredibly pumped for this one. Before we get too deep into the show as well, we will be doing some time syncs and stuff. For those of you that can pause wherever you're watching in the world that's not on Peacock, basically, we will be doing time syncs so you guys can try and sync up to watch the stuff at the same time as us. And also, we'll be going to be going through all of your Ultra Chats as well. You can go if you go to the link that's just underneath me here, WrestleTalk.com/support. You can get in your Ultra Chats at that link, and we can go through them before the end of the show. Also, if you guys haven't heard, as we announced on the prediction stream, the hair versus points match between Mr. Davis and lukewarm Luke Owen is now, it's not about predictions. It's about much more than that. And it's about raising money for charity. So if you didn't know, we're going to be trying to raise 10,000. I say we, everyone except the authority, obviously, is going to be trying to raise £10,000 for charity, for Calm specifically. And if we hit that, Mr. Davis will have to shave his head and go bald. Straight off. Which is great. Yeah,
you guys will be matching.
Yeah, exactly. We can really be a proper duo at that point. Also, I got very distracted because Kyle O'Reilly looks like a badass when he's just showing like an earlier today, and it's just him walking in with his sunglasses on. He just looks really cool. I just got distracted for a minute there.
Yeah, he's got a Misfits shirt on. Big pop.
I appreciate him. So yes, apparently, the last time I checked anyway, we were at about £2,500 of our £10,000 goal, which is kind of nuts considering we want to get that across both nights of WrestleMania as well. So thanks everyone that has already donated to that link. And we're going to be keeping that going until the end of the WrestleMania live reactions across Saturday and Sunday as well. But yeah, let's talk about the show that's coming up tonight, because much like they would do on a pre-show panel, let's run down these matches, because oh boy, there's going to be some great ones on here. So let's start with the Cruiserweight unification match, where we've got Jordan Devlin versus Santos Escobar in a ladder match to determine who's going to be the true unified Cruiserweight champion. And I think I would have been excited for this match if it was just Jordan Devlin versus Santos Escobar, because that's a very natural story that they've been telling, with Devlin winning the title and then not being there and Santos coming in. It's a very natural, like, who's the real champion kind of story. And then they just had the really cool reveal of being like, also it's a ladder match. And now I'm like, well, now I'm even more into this, because I think there's some potential here for some real awesome stuff, I think. So I'm super excited for it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this match. I mean, I haven't been super invested in the Cruiserweight division of late. It's just like they have really good matches. It's kind of like the WCW Cruiserweight division in that sense, where Santos Escobar has a character, but I don't have he hasn't had a babyface opposing him to really make me invested in his storyline and his character. So it should be fun. I'm really looking forward to seeing the match because it should be amazing, but I don't know. I don't have the emotional investment into that I have in Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly, for example. But either way, who have you got to win that one? Because I could see this one going either way.
I think I'm going with Escobar on this one. I think they're going to keep the whole Legado del Fantasma thing going a little bit longer, because I felt like it was going to naturally end at a couple different points already, and they just kept it going. Granted, they could have just been waiting for Devlin to come back for him to eventually lose it to him, but I feel like that's almost too obvious. So they might do the swerve thing and just, not swerve Scott, but they might swerve the fans and say, actually, no, we're just going to keep it on Escobar a bit longer. So I think that's who I predicted. I'll check.
Well, I can tell you for sure that I predicted Jordan Devlin to win simply because my rationale behind it was that I think that they wouldn't bring him in just for one match. I think if he's making the jump over from the UK to the United States, I think he's going to be there for a little bit more of a long-term stay. And in that case, why not just keep the title on him? I mean, we've been seeing Santos Escobar with the title for 9 months now. So if he's going to be here, why not have him be the champion and have some new matches run through the cruiserweight division?
Yeah. I don't think I'll be mad. Whoever wins out of that, I genuinely think it's just going to be a really good match. And yes, as far as we know, by the way, just saw someone in the chat. As far as we know, there's no pre-show matches announced for this night. It was just night one. No?
Incorrect, good sir. They've made an announcement earlier today. They have a pre-show match. Yes, it is Breezango versus Killian Dane and Drake Maverick for a shot at the NXT Tag Team titles. It is a match. It is a match.
So both of them are babyface teams going up against the babyface team of MSK. If they win, that's fine. That's good. Sure. I guess I don't know who's going to win out of them. So, all right.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's not in Wrestle League, so we don't have to worry about guessing wrong. But I mean, I don't know. I saw this match get announced, and I was just kind of like, oh, all right.
Yeah. It's definitely a match. I'm sure it'll be fun. I really enjoy Killian Dane. I think he's a very fun wrestler. I think Drake Maverick has some amazing parts to him as well. I really like Tyler Breeze. I think he's great. Fandango, when used properly, I think is really good as well. They could have a really good match. I don't know. I won't be super invested in it, but it might be really fun.
I was gonna say you were very, very borderline positive. It's like, oh, I like this guy, and I like that guy, and I like this other guy. They might have a fun match.
Yeah, it'll be fun, right?
Yeah.
It'll be
low
fun.
Expectations that can be easily exceeded.
Yes, so yes, that's the way to look at it. The bar's low, but they'll definitely break it because they're great. Yes, elsewhere on this show, aside from that pre-show match and the Cruiserweight Unification, we've got the NXT Women's Tag Title match, where we've got the current champs of Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart taking on The Way, which is Candice LeRae, Indy Hartwell. I don't know how to feel about this match in particular, because I don't know how to feel about the NXT Women's Tag Titles as a whole. I thought the way they got introduced was a bit weird, with the whole storyline with Adam Pearce screwing them and then not. And then the rule being that the women's tag titles can float to NXT anyway, but then they didn't. So now they've just got their own ones, but then they haven't really done anything with them because they've just kind of gave them to Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. And then we're just like, JK, we're actually giving them to these other people on the same night. It just all feels a little bit weird with them. I think The Way is going to win this one. That's who I've predicted. Yeah. Because I feel like they're more of a team than Ember and Shotzi are. And I feel like if they kind of, I don't know. I feel like if they're going to have like the team that's going to define the NXT Women's Tag Titles I think The Way are a much better team to do that than Ember Moon and Shotzi Blackheart, who are very thrown together.
Well, yes, I do agree. I must say that I just absolutely loathe everything that's happened with the NXT Women's Tag Titles. Like, aside from New Japan bringing in that new belt, this is like my least favorite decision in wrestling this year. I am just completely dumbfounded by this entire decision, the way they've gone about doing things, how it's worked out since. I don't understand any of it, honestly. Like, I really don't. You've got women's tag titles in WWE that you're already not doing anything with very few real teams. I mean, when was the last time we saw like an actual tag team hold the women's tag titles? It was like the Kabuki Warriors, maybe?
Yeah, the closest thing would be Bayley and Banks, who were an actual duo for a while.
I'd forgotten about that.
I guess, yeah.
But even still, that was a long time ago. And it's just been mishmash teams holding the belt since. And there's no reason that you need to introduce another set of tag belts when there really aren't that many women's tag teams in NXT anyway. There's like The Way and like Dakota and Raquel, but Raquel is going to be the women's champion now. Like, who else do you have? I don't understand this decision. I do think that Shotzi and Ember Moon will retain, just because I would like to think that they call them the first champions, the first real champions, to have like an actual lengthy run and maybe rack up a few title defenses. Like, I don't know, if we see 2 title changes with this belt in like the first month that it has existed, I don't know. I don't like it.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't know. I don't know whether they just want it to be like, it's almost like a placeholder for them to be like, look, exciting thing, title change. Whoa, you know, and just having them be like, very kind of superficial.
That idea.
Yeah, it's not great. But having said that, I'm sure it's probably going to be a fun match, because I think, I haven't seen that much of Indy Hartwell, but 3 out of 4 of them that I have seen are very good. So probably going to be fun. What else we got on this show? We've got the North American title match, which was set up on last night's show with Bronson Reed picking up the Gauntlet elimination match victory. Love Bronson Reed, and he was my prediction to win as well. Love all of that. Against Johnny Gargano, of course, the current champion. I think Bronson Reed is going to win. I might just be saying that because I want him to win, but also I feel like Johnny hasn't really done much with the title. And I think that Bronson Reed's really good, and I think giving him a proper shot here might elevate him into a bit of a star, maybe.
I would like to think so. I think I picked Johnny Gargano to retain, but that was me going under the assumption that Dexter Lumis was going to win the Gauntlet match. So now that it's Bronson Reed in the title match as opposed to Dexter Lumis, I think he has a much better shot at winning, because in my opinion, like the NXT North American title has kind of been just like this weird, like it hasn't really had a purpose since it was introduced. In theory, you would want it to be like the Intercontinental title from like the 80s and early 90s, where you give it to a guy who hasn't had any single success, and giving him that title takes him from being like low mid card to world title challenger. And they haven't done that, really. Like, all the guys that have held the North American title, aside from, like, Leon Ruff, have just been, like, the upper mid-card guys who hold it, lose it, and then just kind of continue floating along in NXT. Like, they don't go up or down depending on what they do with the belt.
I think the only exception to that would be Keith Lee. But even then, Keith Lee won the North American, won the NXT, and then immediately dropped him, and then went up to the main roster. So he didn't even get like the full reward of seeing Keith at the top of the card for an extended kind of reign at that point. But yeah, I kind of agree. But I'm hoping this is a bit of a star-making performance for Bronson Reed, and people really get on board with him, because I feel like he was getting some pretty good reactions out of the Gauntlet match yesterday. So I'm hoping if they have him win here, hold the North American for a little while, and then he can kind of become more of a mid-card like staple babyface you know is going to have like a really good match against a lot of people on a majority of shows. I think that could be a good spot for him. That's what I hope for anyway. Because I don't know if I've mentioned it or not, but I really like Ross Reed. Yeah, I think he's really cool. I
think it may have come up once or twice. But yeah, the point that I was trying to make is that I would really like to see Bronson Reed win the title, because that to me would be him elevating himself with the title, because he's just kind of been like a guy in NXT for a long time now, and him winning a title like that would take him from being lower mid-card to higher on the totem pole. And I like that. I like that idea. I feel like that's kind of what they did with like Damian Priest for a bit. Also, there's a clock on the screen if we want to sync.
Oh, mine's gone now. I'm looking at Finn versus Karrion Kross stats, but I'll do a time sync.
You're not there yet.
Next time I see a timer, I'll time sync. Hold on.
It's coming up.
Okay. God, you're so far in front of me, just like you were yesterday. Here we go.
It's Sam Roberts and this guy.
I'll count down. Here we go. So it's 53 minutes and 52, 1, 50. 43 minutes and 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, and 40. There you go. There's your time sync. Are you with me, Tempest? Where you at?
I had already paused, so I was waiting for you to catch up to me, but I think we should be good now.
Sweet. We've got Breezango versus Killing Dane and Drake Maverick pre-show tonight, as we mentioned before. We'll get into a couple of your Ultra Chats right now, because we can. Make sure to get those in at WrestleTalk.com/support. And we'll get through every single one of them before the stream ends tonight. We've got one here from, a two-part message from Twisted Minds, who says, "Greetings from Germany, and thanks for bringing back NXT to WrestleTalk. Just finished watching Night 1, and we'll catch up with Night 2 on Friday. It's much better with you instead of WWE commentary. For now, I'll just leave a few hockey questions for Tempest." Oh, boy. All right.
I can already see it. There's a typo in this.
Okay, good. I was going to say, I have no idea how to pronounce things. So
I'ma just go like that. Now it's fixed.
Okay, go. Why don't you just go ahead and read it?
All right, I'll read it out. Is Evgeny Malkin still playing, or did he retire? Second question: who will be the next Canadian player to watch when Crosby retires? And 3, who is your favorite German player? Oh, is this from Dan the Mayor of Painesville? Active or all time? Hashtag jam that jam. Hashtag smooth Ollie. So I'll take those one at a time quickly. Evgeny Malkin still playing. I think he's hurt right now, so he's not playing like right now, but he's not retired. 2, the next Canadian player you need to watch is already playing right now. His name is Connor McDavid. He's actually better than Sidney Crosby. He doesn't have the trophy room that Crosby has, but that might come in time. And my favorite German player, I'm not very good at knowing what country players are coming from, so I'm just going to say Leon Draisaitl, because I know he's German and he's really good.
Thank you for that, Tempest. That's riveting for all of the non-hockey fans out there. We really appreciate all your hockey knowledge. Yes, let's get into a couple more of the matches on the show, because obviously we've not finished talking about that just yet. We've also got probably the 2 matches I'm probably most looking forward to on this show. We'll start with the NXT title match, and we've got Karrion Kross versus Finn Balor, which I think, based on the way that they've been treating Carrion since he's come back, I think this is going to be a more competitive match than we've seen out of Karrion Kross beforehand. I don't think this will be a squash. I don't think this will be like a Keith Lee kind of treatment or a Ciampa kind of treatment. I think it will be, just something where it's an actual proper NXT main event style match. And I think Karrion Kross is going to win.
Yeah, I think Karrion Kross is going to win this one. I mean, he was the champion. They often book like they kind of just get back to where they were if people get injured. You know, like they take the long route and work their way around things. And I think that is going to be the case here. I do think Karrion Kross is going to win. I don't know what kind of match we're going to have. Because, I mean, Karrion Kross was like really exciting and really unique when he showed up in NXT, and his matches were really good when they were like short. Like his match with Tommaso Ciampa was like, it was exactly what you wanted it to be, but it was short. And then he got hurt in the match with Keith Lee, and that match was not particularly good. And since he's come back, I haven't seen him have like a good match. And a lot of the movements that he's made have been like really clunky and just not super agile. So I'm really interested to see what we're going to get out of Karrion Kross tonight, because he hasn't filled me with optimism quite yet.
Yeah. I'm hoping that this is gonna kind of be the plant your flag in the ground and just be like, I'm Karrion Kross and this is why I'm awesome. You should all care about me, kind of thing. Because I think that's what he needs more than anything. It's just a proper, it's a little bit of a reset, so to speak. Like this is like almost like his re-debut from now, even though he's already, of course, already been there. But yeah, and then we've got the other match. Which is the match that I was most looking forward to across both nights of NXT TakeOver. Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly in an unsanctioned match. I am so excited for this match because not only was a huge Undisputed Era mark. Like, I loved that group so much. That theme song is still one of my favorite things in all the world. Like, I listen to it regularly. They're all just really cool. I just loved everything they did in NXT. So for me, this match means a lot in terms of like just the Undisputed Era. And also I feel like the build has been really good for this match. The emotions are like so palpable. There was a really cool thing they did before yesterday's pre-show that was on the network, like immediately before the pre-show. It's a really cool like mini documentary about Cole versus O'Reilly. And it was like so perfectly told what both of them want out of this and why Cole felt it necessary to turn on the Undisputed Era and why now was a good time, and just like painted everything in such a perfect picture. But even outside of that, their build in NXT has been so perfect. And I am so pumped for an unsanctioned match because I have wanted Kyle O'Reilly to shine as a singles wrestler for ages in NXT. Of course, I should preface that because he's been a successful singles wrestler elsewhere. But God, I just want him to demolish Cole. I want it to be a great match, and we'll go back and forth and all that stuff because I love Cole as well. But God, I just want this to be one of the best hardcore blowout, just beating the crap out of each other matches that we've seen in a long time. And I think it has the potential to do that.
I mean, it definitely has the potential to, I mean, this to me above any of the other matches on these two cards, I feel saddened that it doesn't have like a crazy packed building to watch it, because this to me is like, obviously it's an unsanctioned match with two former friends and everything, so it's going to invoke a lot of the same emotions as like the Gargano Ciampa unsanctioned match from New Orleans. But oh man, like it, to me, I would be more excited about this match than even that one, just because I know, crazy. Just because I love Kyle O'Reilly so much. Like, I want him to succeed so much. Yeah, it's so difficult because to me, I always looked at Kyle O'Reilly as the guy who should never go to WWE, because in that same kind of line of like Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn, he's a very ordinary looking guy who's spectacular at what he does, but that doesn't typically get over with the WWE brass. And that to me just makes me want him to succeed that much more. I don't know what's ever going to happen if they go to the main roster and whatnot, but for right now, I've really enjoyed his singles run. Like you said, with the documentary that was on the network highlighting this feud, it was just fantastic, because I wasn't really feeling, maybe it's just because it happened in such quick fashion, like the last takeover to this one whereas like the Gargano Ciampa feud was like years long. They've done a really good job of making me really want to see this match. And it's a match that I would already kind of really want to see because, I mean, I've seen Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole wrestle in other promotions, and it's pretty much always fantastic. So,
yeah,
can't wait for this one. It's going to be great.
It should be so fun. And I'm never a huge fan of not having the title match be a title match be the main event. On this occasion, I kind of want this to main event. I don't think it will, but I kind of want it to. I feel like it has the emotion and story necessary to warrant being a main event match. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but I think they've already confirmed that the NXT title match is going to be main eventing.
I would agree. I mean, not only do I think that it's obviously the more emotional of the two matches, I would even argue that it's the more important of the two matches, it feels like. Just because this has been like a story that has so much more legs than just like it's a title challenge in the other match. You know, like there's not that much there with Finn Balor and Karrion Kross. And even going so far, I don't like, we just talked about Karrion Kross and Finn Balor, but I think this has like way more potential to be like the 5-star match of the week blowout performance than Kross and Balor do, unfortunately.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Yes, they're hopefully getting into the to the pre-show match shortly. We'll do another couple Ultra Chats real quick, just to make sure we get those done. Anytime there is a timer, yell at me, and we'll do another time sync, just to make sure all the fans and stuff are in sync. But we're doing some Ultra Chats. Make sure to get those in. WrestleTalk.com/support, and we'll get through all of them before we get out of here today. Scott Young comes in to say, IMO, Dynamite have the better week-to-week product, but if I had to watch pay-per-views or specials, then NXT is definitely the better product. For example, if I asked you, would you rather watch the best AEW pay-per-view, Revolution, or the best TakeOver, New Orleans, I'd say TakeOver, IMO.
It's very tough.
But that's just because I generally lean towards NXT anyway over AEW. Not generally, just in terms of like week-to-week general product. Dynamite is better than NXT, or has been at the very least. But I just have like a much in the same way that Mr. Davis and Luke Owen have I don't want to call it a bias, but because pretty sure we're not biased here. We are completely objective and have no emotional feelings whatsoever about anything. But I do naturally kind of lean towards favoring NXT anyway. It just has a very special place in my heart from all of the amazing stuff they used to do before AEW was a thing. So I always associate the name TakeOver with like, right, this is going to be one of the best shows of the year already. Like I'm sold, and I'm going to be into every match that's on the card. So if you told me, do you want to watch a really good TakeOver? I'd be like, yeah. I'm in, I'm there, kind of thing. I just don't have the same emotional connection to AEW, which that's just me. But it's still a great show, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's kind of funny because I feel basically the reverse of that, where I did have the really strong emotional connection with NXT for a long time, and then I did just kind of like fall out of that in like the last 2 years, where AEW has kind of become like the promotion I'm most excited to watch. But I mean, you'll never go wrong with an NXT TakeOver show. I think Absolutely. If you're going based off of just solely their major events, I mean, I think AEW has had like very few misses in general when it comes to their big shows, but like NXT has had none. Every NXT TakeOver show.
I'm just gonna cut across you just because there is a timer. We'll get back to what you're saying in just a second here. So we're at 30 minutes and 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, and 50 seconds. There you go. 30 minutes and 50 seconds was what I was saying for that. So there you go. There's your time sync. Sorry, continue. As you were saying, I cut across you.
Well, I basically made my point anyway. Like, AEW just like is the show that I look forward to the most, and even like, especially recently, where I very much disagree with a number of the decisions that New Japan has made over the last year. Because I mean, New Japan has been the promotion I've enjoyed the most for years and years and years. And honestly, like AEW's just kind of taken up that role lately. I've just not been super into a lot of the choices that New Japan has made. But again, that being said, you'll never go wrong with an NXT takeover. Like they're all good. Like even the ones that aren't as great are still really good.
Yeah. Like
they're also
if someone
shorter. That is a big thing.
Yes.
An AEW pay-per-view is going to be like 5 hours long, and it's a good 5 hours, but this one's going to finish at 10, and that would finish at 12.
Yeah, it is still 5 hours. So, what was I going to say? Sorry, I got distracted because they were doing a backstage promo where William Regal walked in and they just took away his title to go hang it up for the ladder match, I guess. And he was very mad about it and taking his title away, even though I'm sure he would have known that that's what they were doing because it's a title unification. Anyway, what was the thing I was going to say? Something about a takeover and an AEW and a something. Yeah, like if someone said, "Do you want to sit down and watch Takeover in your house?" I'll be like, "Yeah, let's do it. I'll have a great time." Even though I think that's one of the weaker takeovers they've done. Yeah, I still have an absolute blast watching it because it's still going to be really, really enjoyable. So yeah, special spot for NXT, but AEW is bloody fantastic. Benny Boy 004 says, watched the NXT UK show earlier. Rounds match was fun, and Walter and Rampage battered each other for 10 to 15 minutes. Ready for tonight now. Yes, yet another really good Walter match. Shocker. It's almost as if he's really good at wrestling or something. Who knows?
Perfect wrestler. He is perfect. Yeah.
If you built a wrestler from the ground up, it would look like Walter.
Yeah, exactly.
Not Randy Orton, WWE commentary. It would look like Walter, okay?
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to watch the match. I'll probably get around to watching Walter and Rampage just because that sounds fantastic.
Oh yeah.
But again, this is a very busy week, and if a few of those matches kind of just slip under the radar, can't really be blamed for it. It's a lot going on.
We should have the Breezango versus Killian Dane and Drake Maverick match coming up shortly. Said it's coming up next, so they're doing a little ad break promo bit, and then we'll be having that. So we'll do a couple more Ultra Chats before we get into it. Dominic Robbins comes in. Thank you very much for your generous donation. Just says, "Hey guys, just wanted to ask real quick, what was your favorite match from last night? It's Walter versus Ciampa, and which are you most looking forward to tonight? Love you boys. Stay safe." Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole. That is far and away.
I mean, I've got the same answers. I went on a tirade during the review, during the WrestleTalk news earlier today. Just Walter's just perfect. I love him. Like he's excellent. I'm sorry.
Oh
my lord!
Breezango's making their entrance, and they're dressed as pirates. Everybody.
Wow.
Oh man. What a great theme song they've got. Wouldn't it be great if someone from the WrestleTalk team covered this theme?
It would be great, wouldn't it?
Weird that.
Yeah. Maybe there's a video that people should watch.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. Pete, did you cover this song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Also, Breeze, I don't think you should bite swords, buddy. That's kind of dangerous.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, people bite knives sometimes. And a sword is just a big knife.
I feel like that's a quote that can go down in the history books. A sword is just a big knife.
Someone tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Someone show me what the definition of knife and sword is, and if they're not just the same, except one is long and one is short. You call that a knife? This is a knife.
Okay.
Man, entrance is really quick.
Yeah, they kind of just came out not from the back at all, didn't they?
Yeah, they're just in the ring now.
They're here now. I think they've got something planned for the stage, maybe. That's why they're not showing it. Maybe. Oh, you know what it is? I reckon they've got Poppy performing. So they're getting all the musical arrangements sorted for it.
Yeah.
That'd be my guess.
Yeah. Because have you heard what? Because the reason that they don't want to have pre-show matches for WrestleMania this year is because they want the first big entrance to be like really special.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a really boring pre-show, but
that's
still,
fine.
Yeah. I mean, most pre-shows are so, but this one's great because we're watching it and there's pirate men.
Yeah, there's pirate boys and they're being thrown around by Killian Dane right now.
By a really hairy
Maverick.
man.
Do you remember when Drake Maverick had one of the most emotional storylines of 2020?
Sure do, Pete.
That was a time, wasn't it?
Yeah, that is a extended talking point in my NXT video on Tempest the Wrestler, my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Oh man, that to me was probably the biggest missed opportunity in NXT last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, aside from it just being like a really shit situation to begin with, when it's like, well, you fired this guy and then you fired a bunch of other people and you brought him back and made the firing into a storyline.
Yeah.
All in the middle of a pandemic was like really gross.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just like put him through a table and then nothing ever came of it. He's just there with Killian Dane now.
Yeah. And also Killian Dane doesn't like him and hasn't liked him for a considerable amount of time. Yeah, and you would think that if he still didn't like him at this point, he might not tag with him. But hey-ho.
Yeah, the I don't like you, I will never like you tag team doesn't typically last like 8 months.
If only there was a phrase to describe it. Wait, what is it? How will they coexist?
I don't know, Byron. I really don't.
How will they? I just don't know.
Who is Byron Saxton?
Who really is Byron Saxton?
Man, Drake Matt. Oh, that was weird.
That was.
Yeah, it looked like he went for like a backbreaker and a side
slam. Yeah, almost a backbreaker, but then he just didn't have his knee in the place for it.
Yeah. It's like he stuck his other knee out.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, he put the wrong knee out for the backbreaker, but that's fine. It's whatever.
That's weird. Nia Jax did that once. People weren't happy about it.
Yeah.
This is quite the getup that Breeze has got on.
Yeah, I thought he'd be taking that jacket off.
Yeah.
He sure ain't, though.
No. Goodness me. I was going to say, because Drake Maverick is like really small. Because I think of Tyler Breeze as being like a small guy on the roster. Mm-hmm. Holy smokes, Drake Maverick is like minuscule.
Yeah. And
vertically abbreviated.
Like, Breeze isn't that small. It's just compared to wrestlers who are generally quite large. He's smaller compared amongst them. Like, he's not a small man. He's probably, I don't even know how tall he is, but he's probably what, like 5'10"?
Yeah, probably something like that.
5'11", 6 foot, somewhere around there. But like, yeah, everyone else is just so much bigger.
Let's do a quick Google search.
Google.
Always give it to you.
We always need for this.
Give it to you in me. Okay. So he's billed at 6 feet tall. So not 3 inches off of that.
Yeah,
he's
so probably
5'9",
like
5'10".
5'9", 5'10".
Yeah. That is not a 6 foot tall male.
You don't know that.
How
high are the ropes? Like top rope compared to the mat?
They're probably about 5 feet.
Yeah, that's what I thought they'd be, around 5 feet. So I'm trying to see how much extra room he's got on top of the top rope. See if we can figure it out.
Maybe a bit less than 5 feet. Because I mean, like, I'm like 5'9". No, that would probably still track. Because I can rest my arms on it like comfortably and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably about 5 feet.
Oh man. God, yeah. I've just seen some people in the chat just being like, again, just looking at like, here's some of the matches tonight. I'm like, oh yeah, God, tonight's gonna be really good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I just keep getting excited for it. Very pumped.
See, it's always a good thing when like you're excited for night 2 and you're like, oh, night 1 like should be fun, but I'm looking forward to the next night. And then night 1 is amazing. And then you've still got night 2, which is really exciting to look forward to.
Yeah, exactly. I will say this is not as exciting as the pre-show match yesterday was.
That's
with
wild.
Zoe Stark and Tony Storm. This feels kind of formulaic. This feels like a TV match.
I was gonna say this feels like the opening match of a house show. You know, just like the two comedy teams that come out and get the crowd like kind of excited. But it's just like, yeah, they're just doing stuff. They're just beating up Drake Maverick for a bunch, you know.
Oi, onto his feet.
Did you probably not, but did you ever get around to checking on what happened on Dynamite last night?
I seen the few things that happened, but I didn't actually watch I didn't watch the show. But I've seen the big things that happened for sure.
The big things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made sure to watch it today. It was a fun little show. I'm going to be very interested to see how different things going forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Also, I don't know how I feel about the whole Bucks thing personally.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking about that too, because like the Young Bucks like half turned heel last year. Mm-hmm. And then just kind of like reverted back to being baby faces when they had to face FTR.
Yeah.
And
that was a cool spot.
That was a cool move. I really love the fall away slam. Mm-hmm. I don't think I've said that on one of our podcasts yet, but I love the fall away slam for no real reason. I just really like that move. So anytime someone does a fall away slam, that match gets like an extra star for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Young Bucks just, I don't know. Their character just isn't really interesting right now. And I definitely think that there's stuff that they can do from this point. Because I love the Kenny Omega promo that he did like a few weeks ago as Drake Maverick just gets caught with a super kick.
Yeah.
Like I loved that Kenny Omega promo. It was like emotional and talking about how like I didn't want to come here. I chose to come here for you because I believe that. Like I do believe that he kind of always wanted to be in AEW, but this was just or in New Japan rather, but this was just like the hand he was dealt. Mm-hmm. And it made the most sense for him to go. So I really like that. And I'm hoping that kind of leads to more stuff with the Young Bucks that's more like emotionally charged.
Yeah. Oh, Maverick's up. It's a cool looking Hurricane Rana. Got a lot of hang time on that before he actually connected with the Hurricane Rana.
Well, that's what happens with a guy who hits you with a Hurricane Rana. It doesn't weigh anything. You just have to take your own bump.
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
That was a finish.
Drake Maverick got powerbombed by Killian Dane onto Fandango for the win.
And that was the win. That's fun.
It was fine. It was a solid, fine match.
Yeah. I still maintain that it felt like a TV match.
Yeah.
It was a match. Yeah. It was something. There you go. That was a match that happened on the pre-show. Anyway, let's get into more of your Ultra Chats here. WrestleTalk.com/support. There's a link down there. Go to the thing. Kevin comes in to say, have you seen the global press conference before the event? I thought it was a pretty cool initiative by NXT to add realism to the shows. I heard that they were doing them. I haven't seen too much about them, though.
Yeah, that's basically me as well. It's been one of those things that just I've missed it. You know, there's just so much going on that I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. Misha Sumra, hello. Said Chopper and Tempest, the unsung heroes of WrestleTalk. Can't watch live, but just wanted to say that you two absolutely rock individually and as a team. And I'm looking forward to the podcast review later. Stay awesome, guys. Thank you very much, Misha. That's very kind of you. And yes, if you weren't aware, we are going to be on the WrestleTalk Podcast channel tomorrow as well, doing a full review of both nights of TakeOver in the normal 3 p.m. UK time slot that we normally have the magazine podcast in. We'll be taking that over tomorrow for the TakeOver review. This guy. I see
what you did there. Yeah. It's like I'm doing a show with Andy.
Yeah, even at 1:45 in the morning, your boy still got the brain smarts. So we'll be doing our review tomorrow, and then we've got our WrestleMania live reactions. We've got our SmackDown review, which we're also going to be doing on Saturday, and then we've got the WrestleMania live reactions on Saturday and Sunday night. Harrison Earl said, Poppy on the show tonight, lads. It's already a 5 out of 5 show. Seriously, though, all I want is for Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza to do something either with or against Legado. Can't go wrong with lucha guys doing lucha things.
Sure. You know, like I would rather have Carrillo and Garza team with each other than wrestle each other, because I never need to see that again after last year. I don't know. It's cool. I would prefer to see more of like Gran Metalik and Lince Dorado facing Legado del Fantasma, just because like Gran Metalik is maybe the most underrated guy like in all of WWE. Gosh, yeah. He's so just so good. Like he was the guy in the finals of the Cruiserweight Classic. And it's so weird because like everyone else that signed from the Cruiserweight Classic has gotten like some sort of run, whether it's in 205 Live or otherwise, but they've never really done anything with Gran Metalik. It's really disappointing because he's awesome.
Which is genuinely bonkers when you look at how easily you can build a star when you look at the Cruiserweight Classic. Now, granted, that's a more hardcore audience that's watching it. It's like an NXT crowd that was watching that show. But you just make them do some really good wrestling, and everyone goes, they're a really good wrestler. I like that guy. Done. That's all you need.
See, the easiest thing in wrestling is to just book one guy who wins and another guy who wins, and then you have a match between them where only one of them can win. It works every single time. But instead, we've got Sasha and Bianca losing every match they've had since the Royal Rumble, building to their title match at WrestleMania.
God.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really simple. Like you do a tournament like that, and it's just, oh, this guy beat 4 other guys. This guy beat 4 other guys. They must be really good.
Yep. That's all you need.
Simple.
And the thing that was really great about the Cruiserweight Classic as well was those little promos that they had where everyone just spoke in their own native languages. That's an important point. And they just said about why they're there and what they want to achieve and their goals and what they want. That's what gets you invested in the person and the character. Let's just do that more. For me, it's just the easiest way for me because like tons of those people, I had no idea who they were before I watched them in the thing. But then I watched it and I was like, I like this guy, I like this guy, I like this guy, I like this guy coming out of it, and it made me more invested in those people when I did eventually see them, you know. And obviously, I already knew who Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa were. But then they had their whole thing in the first round of the Cruiserweight Classic, and I was like, good God, I love them. It just made me so much more invested in their eventual, you know, DIY breakup story and stuff like that. Then you got guys like Gran Metalik, and at the time, TJP, who I really quite liked. Not anymore, but at the time, yes, agreed. But yeah, at the time, I really liked him. Obviously, I hadn't seen that much of Kota Ibushi before the Cruiserweight Classic or Zack Sabre Jr. coming out of that, and I was like, Kota Ibushi's my favorite wrestler. So yeah, it was really good. It's a really solid and easy way to build a load of recognizable people and make them stars.
Well, I really like that you brought up the little promos that they did before, because that to me is a great example of stuff that like New Japan has done really well over the years, where they're all wrestlers and they all have the same goal on paper is we all want to win this tournament. You know, everyone's fighting to win this tournament. And in New Japan, everyone's fighting to be the IWGP heavyweight champion. But everyone in that tournament, in those promos, gave a different reason for why they wanted to do this. Whether it was TJP being homeless and, you know, wrestling, saving him and that sort of thing, or Brian Kendrick saying, this is my ticket back to the show. I haven't been in WWE in like 10 years. It hasn't been that long. In like 7 years. And if I win this, I get to be a star again, you know, and have those kind of moments. It's really cool and a really great way to just show that every one of these guys is individual, and without being like a wacky character, they're all really interesting characters. Like none of them felt like a gimmick. They were just real people with unique goals and motivations. And that to me is like one of the biggest things that's missing from WWE right now.
Yeah, for sure. Also, yes, they did just have a very cool video package for Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. However, I personally try to not watch them on the pre-show because I only really want to watch them right before a match, because that for me is when I get peak excitement for a match. And if I've already seen the video package, I won't get as excited. So when I know I can see it's there and I'm seeing it's probably pretty good, but I'm actively trying to not watch it because I want to see it right before the match on the main show. And that's when I'm going to be like, now I want the match and I'm getting it and I don't have to keep waiting. So yes, I'm that's why I didn't react to it anyway.
Yeah. You know, I always had like this debate when people would talk about it, because they say like, oh, you should put the video packages that sell the matches on Raw before WrestleMania because it sells more people on watching the show. But I really just love watching the video package like right before the match starts. You know, to me, that's part of the show. Because I remember specifically at WrestleMania 28 when they did the end of an era, quote unquote, Triple H Undertaker match. And they didn't do a go home angle. They just showed the video package on the Raw beforehand and then didn't show it at WrestleMania. And it felt so weird. Like it was missing something.
Yeah. Yeah. And what I really think they should do is make 2 video packages. Do one they can do on the pre-show and hype up the match and make people buy it, but then do a better one right before the match itself to make you even more excited and get into it more. That's what I want to have, because I just love video packages. I think they're so effective in everything they want to do. I'm a video package mark. I just want more of them.
What's the best video package?
Okay. There's a couple obvious choices. The Monster video package for Daniel Bryan.
Classic.
Incredible. Yes. My Way, WrestleMania X7. Of course. Here's one that might get me a bit of heat. The video package, Team Nexus versus Team WWE at SummerSlam 2010.
Interesting. I don't even think I remember that one.
Because your boy wasn't watching anything at all, right? That video package made Nexus look like the coolest guys on the planet. And it made me buy into a story that wasn't there, which was that they'd been running rampant for months across WWE. And this was finally the good guys finally defeating the bad guys. I've said it before on many things. That match was the match that got me back into wrestling, was Nexus versus Team WWE, because I had no context of all the years prior of everything that happened before then. And I didn't watch any of the story up to SummerSlam, but that video package sold me back on wrestling again. So I've got a soft spot for that video package, even though the match was objectively bad and damaging and awful. At the time, I thought it was great.
Yeah. Well, as a 12-year-old, I think at the time, 13-year-old maybe. I mean, I was like, yay, the good guys won. And then shortly thereafterwards, I was like, oh, they're just the Nexus is still here. And they're bad now. Like, I don't care about the Nexus anymore. And that was right around the time where I was kind of like figuring out how all this really worked. You know, just be like, maybe they just should have won that match.
Yep.
You know, maybe the baby faces shouldn't win all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh,
I'll give a couple of quick shout outs for good video packages that I've loved. Obviously, Running Up That Hill, Shawn Michaels Undertaker, WrestleMania 26 is great. One that honestly, like, no one would ever remember this or the match, but the video package for Edge versus Jeff Hardy at Judgment Day 2009. It's like, it's a good match, but it's like totally like missable. Like, it's just another WWE main event. Really awesome video package. Like, so good. Just talking about like Edge saying that every opportunity Jeff Hardy has had, he squandered it. But he's the, one good day out of 365 does not make a champion, which I thought was like the coolest line I'd ever heard at the time. But Jeff Hardy's still saying that when he wins, it won't be just for me, but all the people that stuck by me through thick and thin.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I was the biggest Jeff Hardy fan in the world at the time. So seeing all that in a video package was just like goosebumps every time.
Yeah. Yeah, the Miz Mania 27 video package is really good.
That's a great one, yeah.
And there was also, I saw another one somewhere earlier, Bray versus Cena at Mania 31. Yeah.
30.
Oh, that was 30. 30, because then it was Bray Taker at 31, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
WWE are really good at video packages. And we'll get into another couple Ultra Chats here just before the main show gets underway. Harrison Earl comes into... Oh, no, we already had that one. Sorry. RG says, Tempest, I really like the shirt you're wearing. I was wondering, where'd you buy it from? Looking forward to another night of Stand and Deliver with you lads again. # jam that jam.
Yeah, so this is my Bullet Club Black Lives Matter shirt. This was a Jay White product. Was available on Pro Wrestling Tees last summer. I have checked since then, and it's no longer available. I think it was like a limited release. I'm sure you can probably grab one off of eBay if someone is selling it. But yeah, I really like this shirt. Yeah,
it's very good. After that, we have Dartrain 24 comes in to say, now I know why Denise called you Temptress. You're trying to tempt people to call Crosby not the best current Canadian player. Ignore my Penguins tattoo as I'm yelling at you about Crosby. Thanks.
Well, okay,
those are some words.
Those are some words. First of all, Denise didn't call me Temptress. She called me Temptist. And I don't know what that means. You are the Temptist. I'm the Temptist.
Yes.
Which is also funny because you if you sign up to Patreon, you can take part in our Fan Quizzlemania this coming Saturday. A very fun thing. Andy will be there. Adam will be there. All the people that you love from Quizzlemania. I might be there depending on how much SmackDown takes out of me. But there's a round in that game called the Temp Test. And it's basically just me providing like 10 trivia questions. You know, fun stuff because I don't trust Andy to come up with trivia. So I don't know. Maybe she's just never heard of the phrase Tempest before. Never read Shakespeare, never played Yu-Gi-Oh, whatnot. But I won't go too crazy into hockey stuff. Like,
thanks.
Sidney Crosby is fantastic. I think he's one of the 5 best hockey players of all time. He is, for over a decade, been the best player in the NHL. I believe that Connor McDavid is more talented than him. He just doesn't. He's been playing on a really, really bad team for a long time. So maybe that'll change, and I hope it does, because I don't want the Oilers to win, but I want Connor McDavid to be successful.
Sport.
Come to Toronto, Connor.
IJ Mickey says, hello, Pete and Tempest. TakeOver Night 1 was awesome. Luckily, I have a few days off from work because I live in Finland and the pre-show for TakeOver started here at 2 a.m.
That's a SpongeBob reference.
Okay. I got so concerned because I wasn't looking at the stream and I was like, what the hell is going on? Because I live in Finland and the pre-show for TakeOver started here at 2 a.m. and it's probably 6 a.m. when I go to bed. Thanks for all the content. Jam that jam. Jam that jam. Yeah, I feel you. That's what we normally have to put up with when it's like a longer show. Oh god, I'm yawning. Help.
Oh god, it's happening.
Oh,
It's
no.
starting already.
It started.
Well, it's funny because I think I was mentioning this to Andy. Oh my, that's a mask.
Ooh,
That's
that
cool.
looks cool as hell.
That's really cool.
That's super rad. Yeah, Santos Escobar versus Jordan Devlin is going to be the opener. We're getting confirmation of, and Escobar looked awesome walking backstage.
But yeah, I think it was when you were trying to reset your internet yesterday that I said with Andy that you lot and me are just in the wrong parts of the world, because when I try and watch New Japan, it's like 2 or 3 in the morning, and for you it would be like 7, 8, 9 in the morning, which is a lot more manageable. And I don't like watching WWE that much, and you guys all have to for work. But when you do it, it starts at ungodly hours of the night. So let's just like trade time zones, figure out a way to do that.
Well, you've got to watch SmackDown now.
Yeah.
So here we go. The main show is underway. So I'll say for people that are just joining us now, coming in for the main show, welcome to the WrestleTalk live reactions of NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2. We've got a musical performance from Poppy right now. Hi, I'm Chopper. I'm joined by Tempest. We're going to be reacting for Night 2. What does Luke normally say on this intro bit? I feel like he says a lot more things, but I'm already like, I'm flagging. I don't know, just say hello.
Donate if you want your messages read out. Ultra chats, we'll be reading them. We'll read every one before this stream is over. So if you want to donate, WrestleTalk.com/support.
Also, I think I might be a genius. I think they set up all the music stuff on the stage beforehand. That's why they couldn't have entrances on the stage for the pre-show match. It's your boy, the smart man. Also, because the main show is now started, I'm going to have a glass of wine.
Oh, look at you. You've got the rosé out once again.
I do. I had half a bottle yesterday, so now I'm having the other half today.
Must be nice.
It's good. It's good.
Lord.
Oh, God, I'm so excited. Oh, I think we're seeing a few people in the chat saying that Cole O'Reilly is going to be the main event.
That's very exciting. I like that a lot.
Great. Cool.
That's excellent news. Really, it wouldn't make like that much of a difference, but it's cool. It's neat. This is quite the musical performance.
This is. See, the thing is, I really enjoy heavy metal. I really don't enjoy screaming. I love the sound of the guitars and the drums and like, getting on into that. That's brilliant. I don't like screamo over the top of it. That's just me, though. I don't like screamo, but that's just me, though. Your boy's got bars right here.
Well, it's not just you, because I am very much the same way. I like the heavier sound of the guitars and the bass and the drums and whatnot, but not a big fan of screamo. But I guess Triple H is.
Oh yeah,
for
sure.
Triple H loves this shit.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting. Like they just have a live performance for their non-audience.
Yeah. Well, they've got an audience, sort of.
Sort of. But I mean, it's not like a real audience. There's some people that aren't like WWE employees, but they're all like friends and family of employees. I don't know. Cool. Just interesting.
Well, that was a decent little opening. And now we have the lightning, which I think is WWE's new favorite thing because they do it all the time in the Thunderdome as well.
Do you think that's why? That's why they called it the Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Thunder and lightning, not so frightening. Shout out to Pajama Sam. Someone in the chat knows who that is.
We've got more music. Because it's time for Santos Escobar.
God, that's a cool mask.
That's a really, really cool mask.
It's interesting because I thought his El Hijo del Fantasma mask when he was just in NXT before becoming Santos Escobar, I thought his mask was kind of plain, honestly. Yeah? But I mean, like, this is such a cool look.
That's great, yeah.
Oh, he didn't go under the ladder. That might mean something.
He's superstitious.
I really like people coming out for like with ceremonial masks. Like when Andrade came out at TakeOver Philadelphia with the La Sombra mask.
As La Sombra, yeah, totally.
Oh, because I was there for that. Like he came out with the mask, and I was like up in the cheap seats, right? So I was just like, what is that? Oh my god, he's got the La Sombra mask.
Yeah,
great stuff.
Also, I will try to say when the bell rings for this match, so anyone who wants an idea of where we are roughly, we can at least say the bell has rung for when it actually does ring. But we'll figure that out. Jordan Devlin's just about to make his entrance now.
My good Irish boy. Fiddle-dee-dee potatoes.
That is probably offensive to someone.
I'm Irish. I can say that. I've always liked Jordan Devlin's work. Like ever since I saw him for the first time during the WWE UK Championship tournament, like way back when, where he worked as a heel. Really liked him in that tournament. I've really liked his work since.
Yeah.
Just wish we could have seen more of it. Stupid pandemic.
He's got good music. I'm liking this.
It is odd that they would put both belts up there. You only need one.
Yeah, but I guess it's the symbolism, isn't it? Because it's the both titles becoming one, you know?
I guess they put both the Intercontinental titles up there when it was Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they're going for something like that.
Yeah. Here we go. They're coming in. I'll let you know the belts are going up. And belts are up.
Wait for it.
They're being pushed apart. And ring the bell. The bell's rung. There we go. Are we synced up, Tempest?
We are, yes.
Oh,
I
fantastic.
know when we did the last counting sync, we were dead even.
Oof, amazing. All right. Here we go. I need my wine for this. I'm going to sit back and enjoy.
Yeah, so this is one of the matches I'm most excited for on the show.
Me too. Yeah, me too.
Oh, that was a beautiful arm drag.
That really was. I was just about to say, that is a deep arm drag right there.
One of the things I learned from following and learning more from Lance Storm's career is a lot of the time the move will look 100% better if you and your opponent manage to hit the mat at the exact same time.
Yeah.
And that to me was a perfect example of that. That arm drag was just crisp.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
It's interesting that I guess you can wait until later, but interesting that Legado del Fantasma doesn't start at ringside.
Yeah, that's true. I guess maybe they want to have a run-in spot later, or maybe he just doesn't want him there. Maybe it's just no, I'll just fight.
Yeah, which is odd. I guess these guys are both heels, really. So I don't know. It's weird. It's like what we were talking about in the tag match last night, where it's there's no rules here. Just cheat.
No,
just it's there's no rules in a ladder match, so just have do a 3-on-1 fight. I would bet that you would win.
Oh, huge moonsault.
I don't know why that just reminded me of like the period of time where Michael Cole didn't know what an acai moonsault was, so he just called every moonsault an acai moonsault. Oh, Michael Cole. Also, I've forgotten to mention it both pre-shows, but you know the guy that was like talking with Sam Roberts?
Mm-hmm.
First of all, no idea who that is. I think
Not
his
a
name
clue.
is like Jimmy Smith or something like that.
I didn't look.
And second, I think he bears a strong resemblance to a bald, beardless Eric Young.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can agree with you on that. God, what's the name of the thing? I'm going to need to look this up now.
Well, I can't quite help you out with a description that's just the name of the thing.
Yeah.
Ben Grimm. There you go. Got it. That's the name of the thing.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I feel like... yeah, sorry. My brain is still thinking of other stuff. I feel like there's some sort of like cleaning product that I think is like definitely North American. Might just be American. I don't know. And like the mascot guy or the guy that they have for
Mr. Clean.
Sure, yeah. That might
bald
be him.
Guy.
Yeah,
with the white shirt.
Guy. Yeah, it's him.
Yeah,
it's him.
They just got Mr. Yeah,
they
Mr.
got Mr.
Clean
Clean on the
just...
pre-show.
Yeah, Mr. Clean is just on NXT now. Oh, you could have had Mr. Clean and the proper name for Tyler Breeze and Fandango, Febreze.
Febreze, yes. Perfect. Anyway, they definitely just took a really nasty bump off a ladder because I know people are going to shout at me for not talking about the wrestling.
What are we talking about? Mr. Clean in NXT is absolutely wrestling.
That's relevant.
That was a nasty bump, too. He just kind of like flipped around.
Oh, he's a long way away.
Ooh.
Ow.
There's a few of those kind of moves where like you really don't have anywhere to go when you get hit like that. Like I remember, you know, the like step up knee to the face that CM Punk would do in the corner. I remember he did that to Jericho one time when Jericho was like stood up against the ring post.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I would die. Like your head would just like explode.
Yeah.
Like, and it just looked gruesome.
I'm very glad that everyone in the chat is getting on board with Mr. Clean. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I've seen a few people in the chat talking about my red background today. No one mentioned my blue background yesterday. Like, not even one person.
Are they being critical of red, or do they like red?
Maybe red is just more obvious. But I did it a different color than blue, so it wasn't the same color as yesterday's background. Mm-hmm. But now, I don't know. People just hate the red. That's what it is.
Oh, they don't like the red. Wow.
Red's my favorite color, guys. Don't be mean to red. All my homies love red. Escobar is currently annihilating Devlin in the corner with a ladder.
Oh, don't drop kick it. Oh.
Ooh, hate that.
Could be worse. Could be the Attitude Era when they would do that, but make it a low blow. Good times, that. Yeah, that's also interesting because blue is my favorite color.
Everyone is perfectly okay with Tempest's favorite color, but as soon as it becomes mine, everybody loses their minds.
Hey, there's that guy. That's what he says.
yeah, that guy right there. That's the one.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I got another one. This guy.
Oh, yeah.
This guy right
There it
here.
is.
Can you tell that I'm a fan of the Joker?
I had no idea, you know.
Yeah.
Escobar climbing up. Oof. Denied.
I would be very interested to see like how a modern day ladder match in WWE is like put together backstage.
Mhm.
You know, just because like so much of ladder match stuff like has been done already.
Mm-hmm.
I would be just very fascinated to see like the creative process of coming up with different ideas and laying out like the psychology of ladder matches these days.
Yeah. Because then you feel like everything's done. And then you get Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in Money in the Bank doing a Michinoku driver on the corner of a ladder, and you go, oh, we haven't done everything yet.
Mm-hmm.
They've still got the really stupid stuff that everyone else has gone, nah, that's too dumb, we're not doing that.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like when we did the Salida del Sol off of the top of a ladder through another ladder. That was a good one.
Yes, that was brutal. I love that.
The Canadian Destroyer off the ladder from All Out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's just the people that are crazy enough to do the things that Shawn Michaels would be like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, goodness. Jordan Devlin is going through it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Christ.
That was...
He just dived at him.
Yeah. It was a weird drop kick.
It's just to the midsection, but just put everything into it. It's great.
Yeah, like when they teach you to drop kick, like the most important thing for most trainees is the height. You know, because like unless you're an athlete, which in theory you're supposed to be as a wrestler, that was a cool spot. Tornado DDT off the ladder.
Yeah.
But like most people don't have a great just standing vertical jump. Mm-hmm. So they try and teach you to jump really high when you drop kick. That was the opposite. There was no up. It was all forward.
It was all straight. I feel like that's disingenuous.
Yeah,
having a "This is awesome" chant. This is awesome chant currently, because oh my god,
I was concerned. I thought that was going to end up much worse.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I always find it weird.
It's a good match currently.
Yeah. I mean, it's good, and I just find it very strange when like the Performance Center people are chanting "This is awesome." You know, something about that is just like funky to me. Like it's a bunch of wrestlers and wrestler trainees chanting that something in wrestling is awesome, which, like, I guess that's just kind of where the business is these days. You know, like the sign of a great match is a "This is awesome" chant as opposed to just applause. So
yeah,
I don't know.
I mean,
maybe it's just.
I think the people that
old.
are in attendance are actual fans, right? I don't think these are PC trainees.
I think it's a mix. I could be wrong, but I think there's still like PC people in there.
Maybe. Just because I know like people like Izzy is there in the crowd.
Right.
And stuff like that.
Oh, that's crazy. Izzy in the crowd for a takeover. Take me back.
Yeah.
I wonder if she'll cry this time.
Maybe. Oh. See, I was worried then because it looked like he almost went too far, and I was worried it was just going to be his neck that went onto it rather than his back. Oof.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Ladder matches, man, they're scary.
Yeah.
It seems the crowd has decided that Escobar is the babyface in this match, though.
Yeah. But the piped-in noise is saying otherwise. Oh,
wow.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Oh, God. That's just the worst landing. When you land sideways with the guy on top of you.
Yeah. That was Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Nice little spinning cutter over the top rope. Love that.
Very fun stuff.
I love ladder matches.
Yeah.
They're fun.
I was thinking
really
about
fun.
it. It's probably like my favorite match type, honestly.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Like it's hard to have a bad ladder match.
Yeah.
At this level, like I'm sure there's like indie matches that are ladder matches that are bad, but that's just because, you know, it's on the indies. But like once you get to this level, I feel like most ladder matches are good.
Yeah. That's true. Is it just me? Or is Devlin delivering the softest punches known to man?
Yeah. Oh, what are you doing now, Devlin?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy, he's not very
Oh,
far
God.
away.
Oh, I don't like this.
God. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
Whew.
Wow.
Jesus. That was a massive moonsault off the very top of the ladder. Got right on the top rung. And then, yeah. But yeah. God, that was...
He was like right at the bottom.
It is really
too.
close, yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I thought we could have had like an Eddie Guerrero on Raw moment where he gets to the top of the ladder and just like falls off.
Yeah.
Or was that Rob Van Dam? It was one of them. In that
Someone-
match, anyway.
Someone fell off a ladder.
Yeah.
He is not underneath those titles. There they are.
See, why would you not just do this at the
Oh,
start?
Jesus Christ, that bump.
Oh,
Oh, my God. That was nuts.
Yeah. They're just cranky because they didn't win the tag titles.
Yeah.
That one's wearing Michael Jackson gloves.
He is.
See, this is what happens, Devlin. You don't have any friends. That's a shame. See, this is so, like, odd, because, like, people have been reacting to Escobar as the babyface in this match.
Yeah.
But, like, this isn't a babyface thing to do.
No, certainly. I don't think they want him to be the babyface. Okay.
It's a really short period of selling for such a beatdown.
Yeah, and yeah, Devlin was back to his feet. Santos is not in the center of the ring. I don't know what he's trying.
Like, why did Legado del Fantasma leave?
I mean, he told them to, but why did he tell them to? I don't know, dude.
I do like that you can kind of tell like when they're setting up for another spot just because the ladder isn't underneath the titles.
100%.
Like I always remember oh Lord, they're set. Oh my God.
What's he trying here?
Oh, he's gonna do his
What's he doing?
The Phantom Driver.
Oh, Devlin's gonna do his thing, right? Oh, Spanish Fly.
Oh.
I didn't think Devlin was getting round enough on that, but he did manage it.
Blood.
Oh, yeah, he's got a cut right on his shoulder.
I do like how if you do a move off of a ladder, it's that much cooler because like that was probably about the same height as like the top rope, maybe even a little bit shorter.
Yeah, it was around there, maybe a bit higher, but yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
But it's off a ladder though, isn't it?
Yeah. That's the point. That's the point of the ladder match. Yeah, like I remember the TLC match that Edge and Undertaker had in like 2008 when the ladder was perfectly set up underneath the belts and Undertaker moved it like 2 feet to the left. And you're like, well, he's going through the tables now.
Yeah.
And there's no, and they shot it just from a position where the titles looked like they were right underneath the ladder.
Also, speaking of going through stuff, Devlin's climbing up, and directly behind him is a ladder that's set up in the corner. Yep. I don't like that.
Oh, no. I'm going to start this off with a bad prediction, aren't I? Come on, like back body drop him over onto the thing. Do that.
It's totally possible. He's got a title.
There he goes. Oh, what a terrible landing.
Oh, that was rough.
God, it looks like his neck is broken. He's just lying there, just like, ugh. Well, I would imagine that'd do it.
Titles, my dude. Stop loitering. Just grab him. What you doing?
There you have it.
Go on. There we go.
There you go. Santos Escobar, your undisputed cruiserweight champion.
Mr. Escobar. Love it.
Good stuff. Fun match.
Yeah, fun match. I really like his music.
Yeah.
Just going to throw that out there.
I like that he grabbed the belts as opposed to like the weird like hook thingy.
Yeah, grabbing the hook bit, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. That has always bothered me since they started doing that. God, that really was a crazy moonsault.
Yeah, they pulled some really big spots in this match. That moonsault. This bump looked bonkers. Like, that could have gone so much worse when he got pushed off the ladder. He
fell so fast. Like, I've seen that bump done, but it's usually so much slower.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Just a nasty plunge. Oh. Well, good for you, Santos Escobar.
Yeah.
I got no complaints. Like, I know I picked Jordan Devlin to win, but it's not like I'm mad at this result. Oh, he's got his
nice.
kid. I'm getting very weird mixed messages about heel and babyface.
Yeah, see the babyface here? He's giving his mask to his kid. How are we supposed to boo this man?
Yeah.
He's giving a mask to his kid. And he's giving him a title to hold up. We can't boo him.
You know, if you just didn't have your two cronies come out and help you, like, I wouldn't have a problem with any of this.
No, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
But they did an incredibly overt heel move. And then, then they're like, look, cheer this man. He's great.
Yeah. Damn. Adam Cole's just going to get jumped.
Yeah, it did look like it, didn't it? Oh,
hey, there's your boy.
I know we saw this earlier, but Cole looks so cool, man.
I love that William Regal hates Adam Cole.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
And Kyle just walks by him and he's like, oh, yeah, good day, sir. Top of the morning, Kyle. And we've got the Women's Tag Team Championship match coming up next, it looks like. Shotzi and Ember Moon against The
that
Way.
Child. I agree. So I'm thinking then, if Kyle and Adam's going to be the main event, then it's going to be, that was a really cool move. They're doing the recap of the tag title match from yesterday. Then I'm thinking it's going to be the women's tag title match now, the North American, the NXT, and then Kyle and Adam to finish. But yeah, I thought that was a good opener. It's good fun.
I would agree with the match order. I think that makes the most sense. And yeah, it was just like it was a fun match. It wasn't like the greatest ladder match that I ever saw. It never got me to like that next level that some ladder matches have. But I mean, yeah, I got no real complaints. It was cool.
Absolutely. Yeah. MSK getting interviewed backstage.
Yeah, that's right. These guys have to face Killian Dane and Drake Maverick now.
Do you reckon they're going to win?
I would certainly. I hope these guys win. I don't want MSK to lose these belts anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I really do like these two guys.
Yeah, they're pretty fun. Anyway, they're talking about predictions for other matches, which I don't want them to talk about. So we're going to go through your Ultra Chats. WrestleTalk.com/support if you want your messages read out on the show. Get in your Ultra Chats there, and we'll get through every single one of them before we get out of here today. The Jam One Bold Ollie says, with Regal saying Cole won't be fined, I'm predicting that when Cole loses, Regal will fire him, and that's how Cole gets moved to the main roster. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think I'd like that. I'd like Cole to have... I know it's Adam Cole, and he's always been the heel. Even when Undisputed Era were the faces, he's always been the heel. He's heel Adam Cole. That's what he does. So it wouldn't be right for him to have like a big NXT send-off kind of thing. But I want him to have a big NXT send-off. Like, I wouldn't want him to be like, you're fired from NXT. I'd want it to be like, hey, man, go in the ring, soak up the crowd kind of thing. Get to say a big goodbye to NXT because he's like been one of the biggest parts of NXT for like 4 years now. So yeah, I feel like I'd want more from him than that, but hey ho.
I could see it done if they did it like when Jericho got fired from Raw in like 2005 and he was like dragged out kicking and screaming, like carried by security.
Sure,
like,
yeah.
If Cole was just like, you're fired, and he just went, oh, and like walked out, I would be really disappointed by that.
Yeah.
But if you took all of those security guys and like carried Adam Cole out, like everyone grabs an arm, I think that could be fun.
Yeah, that could be. You're right. The way making their entrance now currently. We'll do one more Ultra Chat real quick. Ricardo Holt says, give me Grand Metalik versus Rey Fenix. Yes.
Absolutely. Has that match ever happened? Let me do a Google search.
Fact checking. Live on air.
That's what I'm here for.
That's what we do.
Well, really, I'm here to provide live reactions for NXT. But if you can't do a little bit of fact checking, what is the point?
Yeah.
All right, let's check because I don't remember what promotion Grand Metalik primarily wrestled in. Is the thing. So
they've got a big tank.
Shotzi and her
Shotzi
tank.
and Ember. They've got a big tank.
Mascara Dorada. That's La Mascara. It does not appear that they've wrestled each other before. That's very interesting.
Wow.
Because that was a thing always, like, you would have a bunch of luchadors who would just never cross paths because if you're working in AAA, you're not going to be working with guys from CMLL.
Sorry.
Oh, Lord.
I just thought it was quite funny that Ember Moon went to the ring and forgot the title that was on the tank.
That certainly is a hairdo that Shotzi's got on.
Uh-huh. Also, this might just be me being ignorant here. TCB? The thing that's on the back screen while they made their entrance? Is that a thing?
TCB.
Yep.
I should be watching more NXT, but I don't know if
Probably.
that is like a thing. TCB. Is that
I'm
like
sure the chat. I'm sure the
PCB?
chat. I'm sure the chat will tell us very quickly.
Yeah, please let us know what TCB.
Taking care of business.
Taking care of business.
Thank you, chat. Taking care of business.
Wow, they're the ways intangibles.
Oh, the intangibles! I forgot about them.
Yeah,
My favorite things.
Entitled. Fiery and ballsy.
And ballsy.
Who,
Great ball fire.
Who comes up with these? Whose job is it to come up with the intangibles for NXT?
Oh yeah, so what do you do in your career? I'm the intangible director for WWE.
Yep.
Oh
I get to say
hilarious.
that Walter. I want Walter's intangible to be unbeatable forever, and then one match it just won't say unbeatable, and that's when he loses.
And that's when he loses, yeah.
That was the secret to his success, was the intangible guy saying he was unbeatable.
Fiery and ballsy. God, that's hilarious.
Not just fiery, not just ballsy, but fiery and ballsy.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Okay.
So, I mean, the way has gotten the heat early on Shotzi Blackheart.
Yep.
I'll be interested to see how long some of these matches go. Because, I mean, that ladder match went a good long while, considering it was a ladder match. Did you catch on NXT a few weeks ago when Johnny Gargano bestowed the name of indie wrestling onto Indy Hartwell? I thought that was quite good.
That's very funny. And it's a shame because I think Johnny is a very funny man and he's a good promo and he makes the content work. I just don't click with heel Johnny. I'm sorry, Johnny. Mm-hmm. It just don't work for me.
There's just some people who are they can be good heels, but I want them to be a babyface.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of them.
Here's a question for the chat. If Tempest and I had intangibles, what would they be? So we had unbeatable for Walter. We had psychotic for Ciampa. We had powerhouse, I think, for Raquel. And fearless for Io Shirai. And then we've had fiery and ballsy for Blackheart and Ember Moon. And I've already forgotten what the Ways one was.
It was entitled.
Oh, God. Bold and masky. Thank you. Great. Pete's would be dapper. Chopper hates that. Yes, that's mine. That's my intangible. Hates that. Smooth and masky. Goodness. Choppy and temptation. Oh my God. Smooth and intelligent. Incredible.
I like tatted and employed. Both true.
Yep.
Apt descriptors. Choppy and red.
Shill and thrill. Which one's which, guys? Excuse me. Brown nose and knowledgeable? I'm offended. Don't call Tempest a brown nose. God.
Yeah. Bald and Canadian.
Yep. Yep. See, now I feel like we're getting less intangibles and more just facts.
Yeah.
White and men. Yes, we are those.
Faceless for me. I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
There is no face under this.
Guys, you've got to get over the red. You've really got to get over the red background. I'm telling you guys.
Red nose and red lighting. I like that. Yeah. Because it's true.
Yeah. Yeah. Choppy and Toronto.
Yep.
I feel like these might have dipped in quality, guys. Just a little bit.
No, I see a good one. On screen and not Louis.
Yes. Love that. That's great.
Also
hairless
factually correct.
Hairless and faceless. Love it. Love that. That's great.
Reigns and Tanahashi. Well, that's interesting.
Who's who?
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
The hot tag?
I reckon that I would be Tanahashi just because of New Japan and my love for it, but
yeah, I do love Reigns.
Yeah.
Is Ember Moon doing what is she doing? There's a question.
I want to say that was a tribute to Road Dogg.
Sure.
Just a really bad one.
See, I thought she was doing an R-Truth thing. And then she did the cross chop, and I was like, well, it's not that.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah. It's not that hard to do shit like this. Like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like she was struggling to get through that one. You can't get in the ring. That's not allowed.
That's an illegal move.
Referee.
Ref,
count. Why aren't you counting?
Big Tower of
goodness.
Doom. And then Indy Hartwell fell over. That's the one bit. I love Tower of Doom spots. The one bit I hate is the person that's at the bottom who doesn't have to take a bump, takes a bump.
Yep. And they're always like, I can't understand who got the worst of that one or the best of that one. It's like, it was that one. The one who didn't get hurt.
I can see it's this person. They just did a power bomb.
Oh, Lord. Pete's Intangible should be a DQ.
It should have been a DQ. It should have been a DQ, okay? It just should. You can't tell me otherwise because you're wrong. Should have been a DQ.
A DQ in the main event of TakeOver. Has there ever been a DQ on a TakeOver?
Oh, is that Sky High from Indy Hartwell? I don't think there has been. No, you know what? There's probably been one on one of the early takeovers.
Yeah, like one of the ones where like Bull Dempsey and Baron Corbin were wrestling and stuff.
Yeah. Exactly, yeah. One of those. There's probably been one.
It is, well, it's not that fascinating considering, you know, this is NXT and the main roster is the main roster. But when you think of how many screwy DQ finishes there are on WWE pay-per-views, and they're just like, is none of them on NXT? Maybe that's a reason why takeovers are so good all the time. The finishes are always part of it.
Yeah.
You know? Well, that was something that I had mentioned during the Fastlane live reactions, where a lot of the time WWE pay-per-views and their matches are really good, but there's just so many bad finishes that it leaves a bad taste in your mouth.
Yeah.
If you just didn't do bad finishes, people would probably like the shows more. Oh my God. Oh. I thought Shotzi was like dead.
That was rough.
Why can't she do dives? Like,
oh my God. And why can't people catch her?
Yeah. Well, I've heard a lot of wrestlers say that like the worst thing is to have like two people catching you because they both try and go like this and then you just go through their arms.
Yeah.
You know? But still, that was terrifying. There we go. That could be a finish.
Okay.
Uno, dos.
Nope.
Nay. Oh, boo.
I agree with Chris Petru saying that I also enjoy when DQs are ref's discretion and that they get to control it. They should really put that over on commentary to say it's the referee's decision, and they should make that more overt that is what happens in WWE, because currently there might be the odd occasion where they do say it, but currently the status quo is that these are the rules, and if a referee sees the rules being broken, they will DQ them.
Yeah.
And that is it.
Yeah. It was one of the things we talked about on yesterday's stream where that was
nice.
a weird looking move. That's one of the things they put over a lot in New Japan, how it's the referee's discretion.
Mm-hmm.
Go for it. Like, you can do as much as Red Shoes will allow you to do. But in WWE, maybe sometimes they say that, but it's not put over enough that it's like a tried and true rule, Yeah. They also, in WWE, they also don't want their referees to have any personality. So you can't even do like, that's the referee who lets things slide in main events, She didn't get all of that.
Was it a double eclipse? Are you sure?
Oh, there you go.
There you go. They retained.
That was a match. Like, I didn't think there was anything overtly wrong with it, but
no,
I never really got into that one. It was just like it was fine.
It was good.
Oh, hey, I got the prediction right. That's something.
I didn't. Ugh.
It's okay.
It's all right. I got Bronson Reed. I'll always have Bronson Reed. He never lets me down.
Yeah. I need, because I'm at the very top of Wrestle League. Like, I think I was.
I'm not.
No, you're not. I think I was like 1 point off of the overall lead.
Yeah, you were second overall. Yeah.
So can't afford to be losing these things.
That's true. Yeah. And the good thing is as well, because I'm here doing the live reactions, I can actually get Wrestle League sorted for TakeOver while we're on air. As soon as TakeOver's done, I can just put Wrestle League results through and we can get the updated standings ahead of WrestleMania.
That's right. We've got such a fast turnaround for this one.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell are they doing?
I don't know.
I really don't like this trend with some baby faces where they're just extremely obnoxious.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Obnoxious is not a word I would describe someone who's likable.
Yeah. The t-shirt that's right next to Finn Balor right here says watches Mimi.
Yep. It's like one of the worst t-shirts they've had in recent memory.
Yeah. What is this filter across Karrion Kross? Did you know he's from the 1920s?
Yeah, I guess he's the long lost third member of the Vaudevillains.
Can you imagine if he comes out to the Vaudevillains music? Oh god, it's great.
Oh man.
Right.
WrestleMania commercials.
Hold on. Sorry, I'm responding to a message, and then I'm going to go through some more Ultra Chats, because that's what we do between matches. WrestleTalk.com/support. The link is on the screen. Get your Ultra Chats in if you want your messages read out on the stream. Jay Gupta says, long-time supporter, first-time Super Chat. If the Nightmare Factory storyline was to be done in NXT, who would you like to defect with Shawn Michaels, and who would represent Triple H? Love your reviews, Pete, and digging Tempest videos as well.
Hey, thank you.
That's a really interesting question. I don't know.
It's just like the situations are so different, like because in AEW, like the Nightmare Factory storyline is with like trainees or like real indie wrestlers that you just like, if you haven't been watching AEW Dark, like you probably wouldn't know. So it's hard to come up with like counterparts for them in NXT, because like the best representation would probably be more like, more people that we haven't seen yet or don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe someone like like people like Jake Atlas, perhaps.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
someone who's like he's like really good, but hasn't really done anything in NXT. Maybe someone like Kushida. Maybe, I don't know. It's a weird question.
Yeah, one that's worth thinking more about rather than giving a snap decision on a live reaction stream, I'd say.
Yeah.
Who we got in the crowd here? It's Stephanie McMahon with Gable
Ooh.
Steveson.
Man, if he wants to.
Oh,
If he wants to. See, he's like Chad Gable, but big.
is he ready? Is he ready and willing though?
He's Gable. So
Of
yes.
course. Answer my own question, of course.
He can just you can just give the exact same catchphrase to this guy.
Mm-hmm. Bronson Reed! Sorry. I got excited. I saw him.
I like they've got the city skyline in the Skull's eyes.
Yeah.
It's a neat
cool.
little touch.
Yeah.
I hope he wins.
Let's go, Bronson Reed! I want him. I want him to be NXT North American champion.
Let's go.
Oh, I don't know if I was a fan of that. Don't know if
What,
I
you
was a
don't
fan
like
of him doing the
stomp?
stomp and the.
Yeah.
Don't know if I like that.
With very rare exception, I don't like goofy camera effects
Mm-hmm.
in wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, like there's very few instances where I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I like that. Like when they zoom out on Okada's pose, that's like one of the only examples of it working for me.
Here we go. Here's Johnny in his Iron Man outfit.
But it's silver. So perhaps he's the way machine.
Yep. The way machine. The way machine. We're just gonna keep saying it until it really sinks in.
Yeah. Proud of that one.
Because there is definitely an arc reactor in him, isn't it? That is an Iron Man.
He's either trying to be War Machine or he's trying to be Ironmonger, and that's like a really niche, deep dive comic book reference.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a villain, so maybe.
Yeah.
He's definitely bigger and bulkier than your average Iron Man.
You know what? I've seen someone in the chat say Chopper's more obsessed with Bronson Reed than Kevin Dunn is with camera cuts. And you know what? Yes. I agree.
That is saying a lot.
Yeah, it could just be Mark 1 Iron Man. That's true.
That as well. Yeah.
Intangible agility.
Oh, what? Bronson Reed and
Bronson Reed.
agile.
Agility. Yes, that's what I think. When I think Bronson Reed, I think agility. Intangible. Adaptable. All right. That one I can believe a bit more. I quite like that.
Because Bronson Reed said agility, right?
Yeah, agility.
Why is it agility and adaptable and not agility?
Adaptability?
And adaptability.
I cannot get over these intangibles. I don't think you guys realize how really, really dumb they are. I love them.
This is like my new favorite part of the show. I really hope they're on WrestleMania.
Yeah, I just want more intangibles.
I want to know what everyone's intangible on the roster is.
Yeah.
I wish we started paying attention to this before Walter and Ciampa yesterday.
I know, yeah.
All right, Bronson, let's do it. Oh, look at the agility. He's so agile.
Hey, he did a cartwheel.
Ah.
It's pretty agile.
SWAT.
Quite like that. Intangibility. Thank you, Michael, for that in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a strong man. There's a fall-away slam.
It's a fall-away
Give it a 5
slam.
stars, Tempest. Give it 5 stars.
Yeah. Best match on the show. Oh, man. See, what I need someone to run wild with fall-away slams.
Mm-hmm.
Just like not Gargano, when Ciampa did it in the Walter match with the clotheslines. I need that, but with fall-away slams, it'd be the best match of all time.
Yeah.
Like Omega Okada, what? No, fall-away slam match. God, instead of a body slam challenge, just have a fall-away slam match. This is me running my own. Oh, that was a cool spot. I like that.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Trying to spear a brick wall.
Yeah. Like it hurt him, but like, oh God. Sit down, Johnny. I prefer it when, oh my God. Instead of Bronson being called Colossal, he was called Thick. I much preferred that version of Bronson Reed.
Kick Boy.
Yeah.
THICC.
That's the one.
Yeah. But look at him. He is colossal.
He's also thick.
He is also a very thick man.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh. Optimus Provost, you're absolutely right. Everyone in Quizlemania should have intangibles now. You're absolutely right.
That is an excellent idea.
Yes, absolutely.
I think we need to write this down and pass it along to Adam before next time.
Do. I'm genuinely going to message him on Discord now.
That's a fantastic idea. Oh, God. This would be such a great running bit.
Oh, good catch.
Oh, another one? No. Oh, more fall-away slams. I don't care about a Samoan drop or anything like that. It's just fall-away slams.
Oh, this is a longer message than I wanted it to be. I also have to explain what the intangibles are.
It's like, okay, so they've got these words. They come up on the screen.
Yeah, the little stats pages. It's on XC. They call it intangibles. And it's really funny because they're not really intangibles. Yeah.
But none of them make sense. They're all stupid. And they're also not uniform. They don't all make sense.
Yeah.
Oh. Like 5 minutes after you send it, I should send him a message and just be like, Adam, you've got to do these intangibles.
I've got this great idea, Adam.
If he was awake, I think that would be a really fun idea.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. The Blue Jays have tied the game. Yippee. Sports.
Let's go, Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's because my brother kind of sort of supports the Blue Jays.
Kind of, sort of. Well, we're the only baseball team in the country, so he has no reason not to.
Yeah.
There's something I find very amusing about Bronson Reed selling his midsection and just walking around like holding his tummy. I don't know why. It's just it's funny. It's funny because he's tick.
So my message that. Adam's awake. He's gone on his phone. He's literally come online on Discord. And my message to him said, not sure if you've seen anything related to TakeOver, but they've started doing a bit called Intangibles on little stats pages for the wrestlers on NXT, and they're hilarious. They're not uniform, they don't really make sense, and I think everyone on Quizlemania should have intangibles going forward. Thanks for listening. And Adam just responded to me, what would your intangible be? Oh no, guys. He's back me in the corner here. I don't know.
Oh. Oh, Lord.
Ass man. He said my intangible should be ass man.
That's really good. That's really good. Oh, big power slam. Should say this match is also good. This is a good match.
Oh yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I know it looks like I'm not really paying attention because I'm talking more about intangibles, but I am still watching the match and I'm enjoying it thoroughly. I would never ignore a Bronson Reed match. Come on now.
These intangibles have brought me so much joy so far.
They're so funny. I can't wait for more of them.
Yeah.
I'm less excited about Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. I just want to see their intangibles. Just give me the intangibles. I don't care about the match anymore.
I'd really love to see, like, I don't know how they would do it, but like really biased intangibles.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like if they were doing a bit where like I don't know, if William Regal was like a heel GM or something and had control over these things, and you just have like, oh, Walter, unbeatable, and his challenger that Regal doesn't like has no chance. Just intangible is fucked.
I'm also a big fan of something that no one put in the chat. The username is no one, not that no one put in the chat. Assmanility is my intangible. Let's add that on. That'd be great. Yeah. And also, I'm going to call it now. That was big. Big little Death Valley driver. I think Adam Cole's intangible is going to be undisputed. Calling it now.
Oh, are we gonna have a prediction section just for what the
intangibles
are gonna be?
Intangibles. It's gotta happen.
Ooh.
Yeah. Thank you everyone that's come out so far, by the way. All 1,100 of you that are here. Thank you so much for coming out. We really do appreciate it. We want to get as many eyes on the NXT stuff as possible because with the NXT reviews coming back on Wednesdays now with me and Tempest, the way they're going to stick around is if people watch them. So we really hope that people do enjoy it and want to keep the NXT reviews around because we want to keep them as well.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, NXT now being on Tuesdays is going to be such a great way for, you know, people to be able to watch both shows. And we'd love to provide reviews. Oh, great backstabber.
That was a massive backstabber. I love it.
We'd love to provide reviews for it, but we need to see the support. So
yeah,
make sure you keep coming out just like you have today.
Absolutely.
Oh, it really did look like it sucked.
Yeah. That really did like it. He just put his knees into his back. That was a real backstabber right there.
Yeah. Like you do it to a normal person and they like kind of bounce a little bit.
Yeah, that one.
But Bronson Reed did not bounce when he took those knees.
Oh man.
Ooh. Nice spot like that. Oh,
absolutely not.
Like that.
Denied.
I like that a lot.
Love
that
it.
Was a really cool move.
Very fun.
It's like a sliced bread attempt into just a regular suplex. It was great stuff.
I agree with someone in the chat that said I think night one is better so far, but we do still have possibly the two of the better matches still to come on the card. So, and this is still very fun, and there's still a bit to go in this match too. So.
Yeah, I mean, it helped on night one that I thought like none of the matches were misses. Mm-hmm. Like it was just a series of hits in a row. And I don't think like anything is missed on this show, but like I thought the women's tag title match was like, you know, probably the weakest thing that we've seen so far.
Yeah.
Aside from perhaps aside from perhaps like the pre-show match today.
Yes. Yeah. What?
Whoa.
Straight up.
Oh! That's a big, heavy Poison Rana.
Oh, yeah. What?
Ooh.
Oh, he managed to get it. Is he going to do the Gargano escape?
Oh, but his arm is so big.
He's too thick. He's too thick, Tempest. He's got too many C's.
Oh, is he going to tap? Is this going to be it? Is this just Johnny's beat him?
Don't do it, Bronson. Don't do it.
I mean, if you do it, that means I get points.
Don't do it.
Nah, he's not going to do it.
Come on, Brunson.
You can reach out. There you go.
Boy. Yeah, boy.
I do always love when
Brunson.
they're like a foot away from the ropes. And they just haven't grabbed it yet. Like you can just reach out.
Do it.
Just do it.
Come on. Let's go, Brunson.
Oh, the Blue Jays are winning now. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Sports. Oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Yeah,
Lord.
go on. Go on, son.
Oh. Goodness.
That could have been terrible, but that was awesome.
Oh, he's going for the tsunami.
Come on, Brunson!
Oh,
he missed. No, he missed the splash. No, Brunson. No.
Oh, no.
I think Johnny's winning.
Uno. Dos. No.
Yes.
Whoa.
Let's go, Brunson. I just really want to see him win. Come on.
God,
Oh,
power
God, that
bomb over the top
rough.
rope, like that always terrifies me. Especially after like when Brian Cage put Darby Allin in the body bag and did it and just like folded Darby in half. Oh, I don't like that bump. I wouldn't want to take that.
He's going for the kick while Brunson's kneeling. He caught the foot. Let's go, Brunson. Nice little headbutt.
Oh, short
Big
arm clothesline. Oh, he's going for the tsunami again.
I think Austin Theory's going to stop him this time.
I think so.
He's going up.
There
There's Austin Theory. I'm a genius. But it's enough time to let Johnny recover. Oh, boo.
No. Bronson's reads.
Oh, no. What's he going to do here?
Grab him by the beard. I don't know what you're planning to do here, Johnny.
Is he going to try and do a Hurricane Rana? Because I'm hoping Reed just catches him into a powerbomb. That would be rad. He's taken a long time.
Aw.
Oh, that's a shame. That's definitely a botch. But
yeah.
Oh well. Just straight into a powerbomb though. Recovered well.
Well, you are just... You really needed help for that one, eh, Johnny?
Yeah.
You couldn't just, like, stretch a little bit. You pick up your foot and it would go on the bottom rope.
Bronson, don't get distracted with Austin Theory because you're going to lose.
Well, that was like a magic trick.
It really was, wasn't it? Oh, that was awesome. Let's go, Bronson.
It was like when you pull the tablecloth out with all the stuff on, he just ripped his shirt off.
Yeah. Let's go, Bronson. Also, that was awesome in that Johnny did a dive and Bronson barely moved and just caught him on his shoulders.
Yep. Oh, man. Bronson going for the dive.
Oh, God.
Hope he landed all right.
That was cool.
Seems to. Oh, his midsection.
What?
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Yes!
oh
Bronson!
goodness.
Come on! Come on, Bronson!
Oh.
No! Come on, Johnny. Just stay down. I just want Bronson Reed to win, okay?
This match
I
is really
want
picked
Bronson
up.
to win. That's all I want. I thought that was it. I bought that so much.
Yeah.
Getting him up for another powerbomb. He's trying to counter. Hurricane Rana. Super kick.
You got to kick him in the gut. Oh, fake him out twice.
I love that double fake out. Oh, and another.
Oh.
Bronson's climbing. Let's go.
Is he gonna hit a moonsault?
Bronson.
Oh,
missed with the moonsault.
Crooked
I think
moonsault.
he's gonna hit the DDT and win.
Yep.
Oh, there's the slingshot DDT.
Oh,
crap! He's gonna hit another one.
He's gonna hit another one. Maybe he'll counter this one.
No,
that'll do it.
That's it. There's two. Come on. Oh no!
There you go. Johnny Gargano retains.
Let's go, Bronson. Just, man, I'm sad.
Match really picked up though. I really got into that at the end.
It's great. That was really good.
The last 5 to 10 minutes of that were great.
Yeah, I will say, the botches really, I don't think, detracted from the match that much.
No. It's you can tell
they recovered really well.
Yeah. You can tell when a move falls apart and the match falls apart immediately afterwards, and that just didn't happen here. Because there was just
exactly,
you knew he was probably gonna hit a power bomb, and he hit a power bomb anyway, so
man,
it just wasn't quite as pretty.
Man!
Yeah.
What's it gonna take to see Bronson Reed as North American champion?
Yeah. That's a shame. I would have liked to have seen him win.
Yeah, me too. Damn it. Well, anyway, let's get into more of your Ultra Chats here, as we've got 2 matches left. The NXT Championship match and Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. If you want to get your messages in and get them read out on air, WrestleTalk.com/support is the place to do it. Jordan Trapido says, evening, gents. Who do you think should go back to NXT? It did wonders for Ember and others who did it. Personally, I'd love to see heel Sami Zayn and Ricochet. Anyway, enjoy the show. I think you mentioned yesterday about NXT, didn't you?
Did it do wonders for Ember?
No.
I don't think Ember's done anything since going back to NXT. Yeah, any of the people that I would like to see go back to NXT, I want to see them go back to NXT because I think they suck and need to get better. Send Nia Jax back to NXT so she can learn how to not hurt people. I don't know. I don't like the idea of sending someone back to NXT just for the sake of NXT's good, so let's put them there, because there's only so many spots in NXT.
Absolutely,
you can't fill them up. The good thing about NXT is that people would leave and new people would replace them. If you have the old people come back, that takes up the spot of the new people coming in,
I'm all for people making cameos and maybe having a few week feud and then a takeover match or something and then going back to the main roster. I think that's really fun and more people should do that. But actually doing a full-time return, there's only a limited number of people that it could work with.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement.
When Tyler Breeze came back and had the match at TakeOver with Velveteen Dream, I was totally behind that. That's really cool. Really like that. Or Kevin Owens appearing in the War Games match. That's really cool. That's a perfect way to involve someone and make them kind of feel special again and everything like that. But I don't know. You hear all about before they leave, Matt Hardy and Andrade were offered runs to go to NXT, and I was I don't like that. You know, I love Andrade, but I don't want to see someone take a step backwards.
Yeah. Showing Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly backstage, warming up.
Surrounded by their security.
Mm-hmm. Doing a recap of Walter and Ciampa. I'm just going to watch this because, God,
it's so good.
What a match it was.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem with having the WWE Network on Bell in Canada, because we don't have an on-demand section. It's just a live channel. So I would go back and watch this anytime.
Yeah. Well, we're getting Finn versus Karrion Kross shortly, but first, Zayn Majere, sorry if I butchered that one, said, now all that Tempest needs to do is become Krillin and lose the nose. Maybe that mask would be comfortable then.
Yeah, it might. It might. Yeah. Let me work on becoming Krillin, and I'll report back.
Yeah, sounds good.
I do appreciate the reference though.
Yeah. Chris Tornakian says Triple H versus Orton WrestleMania 25 was a legendary video package, but the match was very underwhelming. Keep up the great work, guys.
Boy, was it ever. I don't remember the video package for that match. Probably just because I've never gone back and rewatched that match.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Never, not once.
Optimus Provost is right in the chat. Predictions for their intangibles for Karrion Kross and Finn Balor.
Oh.
I think Karrion Kross is going to be something like unstoppable.
Yeah, that sounds about right. What? Doesn't Finn Balor have like a word that he describes himself as now?
Pranks.
Like, yeah. It's
Hold
like
on. 2 seconds. I'll be right back. You continue it.
Like his thing is that he like everyone watches me. So maybe it'll be something like must see. Something like that. Maybe. Although we'll probably find out very soon. This I cannot stress enough that this is my favorite part of this show so far is just these stupid little intangibles. And the show has been fine, but these just bring me so much joy. Yeah, going back to the last Ultra Chat, like, oh man, that WrestleMania 25 match, I was like 11 or 12 when I watched that. And even then, I watched that match and thought to myself, that's it? Wow. All right. It was the most underwhelming end to a WrestleMania I've probably ever seen. You're muted, Pete.
I have no idea what you just said, but yes, I agree. Anywho, where were we with things? Howard J. Dingers says, love the shirt, Tempest. Love that you guys are doing the NXT review again. Would it be better for me to watch on YouTube rather than just listen to the podcast version so that you guys get to the views? Cheers. Honestly, yes. That would probably help. Yes, it's probably better that way. Because it's a larger audience that watches on YouTube versus listen to the podcast in general for all our podcasts. So that would give an idea as to the size of the larger size of the audience. That would be better that way. We'll do one more quick Ultra Chat just so we get into the entrances here. Oh, it's Danny Birch, Pete Dunne, and Only Lorcan in the crowd here. I feel really bad for Danny Birch and Only Lorcan.
Yeah, this was like they still weren't doing much as tag champions, but at least they were getting a bit of a run.
Sadie6969 Deegan says, hey, you cool cats. Love how Kyle... He's got that bloody filter on. I love how Kyle thinks dressing like a badass means dressing like Nelson from The Simpsons. Can't wait for Kross to win the title tonight. Eep. Love you guys' energy and can't wait for the NXT reviews. Me neither.
Yeah, should be fun.
What is this filter? Seriously, it does look like old-timey footage.
He's a vaudevillain.
He is, clearly. Finn staring straight down the camera. Keep kayfabe up, mate. Jesus Christ. The cameramen are invisible. We all know this.
I do find stuff like that interesting, though. Like, who puts that filter on? Who makes that decision? Like, in kayfabe. Whose decision is it? It's like, you know what? Grainy filter for this guy. Like, is that a decision that they make and they go to someone beforehand and be like, okay, listen, we have an idea. We want to look like we're from the 1920s. So if you guys could just do that, like, it would really mean a lot to us, to me, Karrion Kross. I would really like if you had this filter over me as I'm walking backstage. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Chloe21 saying, imagine he kept the filter during the match, but just on him.
That would be a editing marvel if you were able to do that in real time.
This is really cool.
I don't know if it has quite the same effect of like with Scarlett coming down, and I'm guessing she's going to do the whole fall and pray thing, and like reveal Karrion Kross. But like I've seen him already.
He's already there. Yeah.
I know he's standing there.
Is here.
I did think when I saw this entrance that this was like the coolest new entrance, you know. It's like I can still see him. He's right there.
God, he looks great, doesn't he?
He's got just such a good look.
Yeah.
You know. It's like if you could put like Daniel Bryan's technique into his body, he'd be like the biggest star.
Oh God, my foam is falling off the wall. If you could not soundproofing foam, that would be ideal.
Oh, the foam. I thought you said your phone. I was like, why is your phone on the wall?
Yeah, my phone is just vibing on the wall right now.
Yeah, as you do.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Oh, pictures of Finn around the arena.
Look at these mind games.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Showing highlights of all Finn's career. Showing him competing at WrestleManias and stuff. You know what? That was really cool. When they did the approach to him, and just as they got there, he turned. I just quite like that. I thought that looked quite nice.
Timing is very difficult. It's very hard to pull off. He got the big old X painted on his chest.
Prinks. Seriously, what is that supposed to be? It's the Prinks.
Yeah.
It's the Prine? It's the...
Yeah, my favorite New Japan Pro Wrestling star, Prinks Devitt.
Yeah.
You know, it can't happen now because Gallus and Anderson are gone. But the fact that they had Finn Balor, AJ Styles, and Gallus and Anderson in the same company for like over 4 years and never actually did anything with those guys as a group. Just
one backstage segment. That's what you get.
They did one backstage segment, and then they did the one thing on NXT when Styles, Gallows, and Anderson invaded around Survivor Series, and they pointed, and Finn Balor did this, and everyone was like, "Ooh, Bullet Club!" Never again.
No.
Oh God, I can't believe that like so many years have passed, and they haven't done Finn Balor versus AJ Styles at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like, that was the match that I wanted to see, like, at WrestleMania 33, I want to say, when AJ faced Shane, because they were like, oh, there's no one else for AJ to wrestle. I guess he'll face Shane McMahon. Meanwhile, you've got Samoa Joe with no match. You've got Finn Balor with no match. Stupid WWE. All right, I'm getting ready for the real main event segment here.
Let's do our actual predictions first. Who do you think is winning this one? I've got Karrion Kross.
I've also got Karrion Kross.
Okay.
But the more important thing.
But the more important one, let's think about their intangibles here.
Yes.
Karrion Kross is unstoppable. Finn Balor is...
I said when you were gone, because his thing is like, everyone watches me. I think it's going to be like must-see or something like that.
Yeah. Captivating.
Yeah.
Intangible.
Dominant striker.
Dominant striker? Ugh.
Oh, man.
It's not what I would have picked.
Can't do 2 words. That's a cop-out.
That's cheating, yeah.
All right. What's it going to be? Prinks.
Cold-blooded.
Is he a snake?
He's a lizard.
Yeah, that should be like Randy Orton's intangible. He's cold-blooded because he's a snake. Oh man. You remember when Randy Orton was just a snake? That was just
Straight up a snake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the Viper, he is a snake.
So the intangibles, for those who aren't watching, who are just watching us, dominant striker was Karrion Kross, and cold-blooded was Finn Balor. As we all know, Balor being a demon, the demon, Finn Balor, notoriously cold-blooded, those demons.
Yes. Are they just picking them out of a goddamn hat?
I think they might be.
Like, between cold-blooded for Balor and, like, agile for Bronson Reed.
Agility, thank you. Not agile, agility.
That's right. Because it was adaptable and agility.
Adaptable and agility. Yeah, it's got a good point. Chris Petru. Tempest. It's in his veins. It's in his veins. Yeah. He's a snake. It's in his veins.
Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, man. I remember when I liked Randy Orton.
I don't.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Fiend's intangible is crispy. I like that, yeah. Perfect.
They would either come up with like the most batshit insane intangible for the Fiend.
Yeah.
Or something really boring. Like, it wouldn't just be a good one. It would either be absolutely ridiculous or just like another name out of a hat.
See, the Fiend would be something like spooky or unequivocally lugubrious or something stupid like that.
You know what your intangible is, Pete?
Mm.
Longitudinal.
Longitudinal, dude. Yes, Tempest. Love it.
Oh, man. This match is probably like the biggest question mark that I've had on the card. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't really know. Like, it could, it's gone longer than like a squash would, but there were people saying like, oh, Kross is just going to kill Balor. Like, he's just going to beat him, which hasn't happened, but I thought it was a possibility at least. That was a very animated, like, laugh. Mm-hmm. It's like they write into the script, throws head back and laughs. Ha 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 ha.
Your power level is not is not high enough.
I wish I cared more about Finn Balor's title reign.
Yeah. Because I think he's had some really good matches.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, his match with Kyle was, like, one of the best matches in NXT all year last year.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like, that match was really good. The Pete Dunne match was really fun. Yeah. But I'm just like, I'm not really invested in his character. He's just like a guy who I don't even know if he's supposed to be a heel or babyface anymore. He's just kind of...
He's there.
He's just there. He's just a tweener. He's just a dude in black tights. He's the Prince.
He's cold-blooded.
A cold-blooded demon.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because he hasn't been a demon in so long that now his blood has run cold.
Now it's cold. Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Also, Karrion Kross went into the ring post. Every big man's downfall.
Yeah. Working over that shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Oof. Sorry, it makes a lot of sense to work over the shoulder. Quite like that.
Yeah. It's good stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if Kross ended up working over Balor's jaw at some point too.
Mm-hmm.
That might also have something to do with me not caring about Finn Balor's reign as much, because he was gone for like 2 months.
Yeah, it's totally fair. He's just working him down very slowly currently.
You know, because one of the things that we were talking about yesterday was that like every match on the card yesterday was so different. Like all the styles and everything were different. Yeah. Not really feeling the same way about this show.
Yeah, it's totally fair, you know.
You know, like obviously the ladder match was really different, and I'm sure the unsanctioned match is going to be different. But like the Gargano Bronson match was like slow and plodding to start and then got going, and I would assume that this match is going to be the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And then the women's tag just, I don't think ever really got out of like second gear.
Yeah.
You know, like they didn't have like the big changes in styles between the matches that I was kind of hoping to see. Of course, we say all this, and then Cole and Kyle O'Reilly are going to go and have like a 7-star match.
That might be literally, the best match of all time. And we go, well, Night 2 was the best show ever.
Yeah.
I don't want to set my expectations too high, though. So I'm just going to say that it will be fine. And if it's good, I'll be impressed.
I've also seen someone in the chat ask if Wade Barrett is hurt. No, I think he's just content doing what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is a shame. I always thought, oh, that was cool.
I quite like that.
Yeah. That was really cool. I love that Kross basically countered it and then was like, oh, no, I can't hold it. And then they just rolled through and still got it. It was really cool. I feel like I was saying something before then, but I can't remember what.
Something about Wade Barrett, maybe?
Oh, yeah. When he was wrestling, I was the biggest Wade Barrett mark. I was like, world champion. Absolutely got me. He's beast. Promo styles so unique. What an amazing presence he has. World champion. Gotta be. Any day now. World champion. Unfortunately, never was.
Yeah. Well, there was like that period from like 2012-ish to like 2015 where like they didn't really have any top stars. Like they were really struggling after Punk left. Yeah. And like Brian got hurt and everything like that. And I was always just like, why don't you just put the belt on Wade Barrett? Like, he's big, he's good, he can talk, you know? Like I never got why they didn't like Wade Barrett. He comes across as someone that they would like.
I think it's just because he got injured. And that was one of the Vince things where it's just like, and now we're not going to push you.
Gonna punish you for getting that torn bicep. Yeah, because I think I remember hearing that they were gonna bring the Money in the Bank match back to WrestleMania in 2012, and Barrett was gonna win. And then the night after Elimination Chambers, when he tore his bicep, and they just said, well, to hell with it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. But I mean, he seems happy doing what he's doing.
It was one of the best things. I went to Raw in London when Barrett was IC champ, when he was doing Bad News Barrett stuff. And he didn't even have a match, but he just came out and attacked RVD from behind after RVD had a match. And the crowd went absolutely ballistic. We were literally just like, bad news, like the whole time. We just wanted to see him the whole night. And then after the show went off the air, he just came out and cut a promo and did a bull hammer to Triple H. To like, Triple H came out and was like, right, everyone, that's enough. Everyone needs to go. Everyone was like, boo, no, we want more bad news. And then he did a bull hammer to Triple H. It was very fun.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it was very funny.
Yeah, the only thing that I've had that's kind of similar to something like that was the first WWE show that I ever went. Oh, big kick from Kross.
Mm-hmm.
The first WWE show I ever went to was they taped Raw and SmackDown on the same night because this was Christmas week.
All right.
And yeah, it was a long show, but I mean I was like 11 or 12, so I was happy. My dad probably wasn't, but it's whatever. But there were a few Canadians on the show, of course, and for whatever reason they kept. Well, obviously I know why. It's because he was a heel, but they kept Edge off the show. So the only big star from Canada that we saw that night was Chris Jericho.
Yeah,
and I think he came out and he like wrestled CM Punk that day. And it was good. Everyone was cheering him because it was like, oh, Canada, yeah. And then the dark main event was Jericho versus Cena for the heavyweight title. And he came out and cut a promo saying just like, as soon as I got a chance, I left this stupid country. I'm glad to have been born in New York. I'm not really Canadian. I'm American.
Yeah.
Like he really has the best of both worlds because, anytime he's a heel in Canada or the US, he can always just say that he's from the other country.
That was really cool, in fairness.
Oh, wow. It's like a Northern Lights suplex.
Nice. That was some really nice hip movement from Karrion Kross.
Do his hips lie?
You can see why he's such a dominant striker.
Oh, yes, of course. All of those strikes we've seen.
All the strikes, yeah. He's done the one kick, I think.
God, it's not like it's Aleister Black who's a dominant striker.
Yeah.
Is he a dominant striker just because he has the one forearm to the back of the head?
Maybe.
Like, is that the only thing that they were able to pull from?
Always doing the gun thing to Balor.
But that's his thing. You can't do that. Oh, he's going to try and choke him out.
Bonk.
Ooh.
Nice double stomp. Oosh.
Like if they keep doing the intangibles thing, I would like to see it like the person who puts the lower thirds for AEW, how they just like have fun with it now. I want them to get to that point. Where everything is just like an inside joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's a 2-hour time limit on tonight because it's not on on TV this night. So people saying that they've only got 20 minutes for Kyle and O'Reilly. Colin O'Reilly. Then I think they can have pretty much however long they want because they're only going off Peacock in the network.
Which is interesting. I think this is the same thing as yesterday, where it's being simulcast on this. Like the network and Sportsnet in Canada, but I don't know if they're locked into a time slot on that channel. I'm watching it on the network, so it's not going to affect me either way, but it's very interesting. Oh. High angle back suplex.
Yeah. He's going for it.
This is the one dominant strike.
The one dominant strike he's got.
They should just call this the dominant strike.
Oof. Big Pele. That was good timing. I like that. Shotgun drop kick in the corner.
Ooh. Love the shotgun drop kick.
And shotgun drop kick to the back. That was cool. He's going to go for a coup de grace here. Oh, he's hit it.
Oh, he just hits it.
He just hits it. It's taking a little bit to pin him, though. He's pinning.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Okay, that was really cool. Kick out straight into the choke.
So I was going to say, Finn hasn't won a ton of matches with the coup de grace recently, has he? He usually now uses the Bloody Sunday thing.
Yeah.
And then the 1916. Yeah.
Rolls through.
Thank God.
Another stump.
You know, that just reminded me. I think as far as like actual finishes go, I think my least favorite finish in wrestling now is the guy who has a chokehold on and the other guy rolls him up. Hate that finish because I've just seen it so many damn times.
Yeah.
Like, it was great the first time I saw it. Oh, he's really got him wrapped up. This is like a Zack Sabre Jr. submission.
Yeah.
Scarlett going to do something?
That's pretty cool. That he's just got eye contact with her and he's just like, what do I do? Help! Go on, Kross. Nice.
He's just too strong. Oh, it's those dominant strikes.
Dominant striker. Dominant striker to the back
look
of the
at
head.
all these friggin' camera cuts.
It's the worst.
Oh. You know,
massive German.
I have a hard time accepting rapid camera cuts, and I have a hard time accepting the camera going like this for every single shot. Those two together, nauseating.
Yeah, it's bad time. Oh, that looked like a rough landing. Goodness me.
Another very high angle back suplex. Just no fun. No buys. Oh, there's that big dominant strike.
That big forearm.
Oh, Finn might be done for.
I think so.
Oh, he's giving him his back. Oh, you're done, kid. You're done, kid.
Hidden blade. I mean,
happy feet.
Whatever he calls it.
Combo.
There it is. There's Kross.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. That was a match.
That was another match.
My phone. Did anyone see that? My soundproofing phone just fell off. It's a different panel.
Oh, it wasn't the first one that was falling off.
No, this is a different one that's come off now.
Yeah.
Is it going to go back on? It is. Just stay on, will you? Jesus. Well, I'd say that was good. It was a good match.
Yeah, it was a solid good.
Yeah.
You know, again, like, I struggle to say that anything on this show really has been, like, great. You know, Bronson and Gargano, you could probably say was great. You know, by the end, I thought it got there, but
yeah,
it's just like a lot of good stuff. You know, good, solid pro wrestling.
Yeah. Right.
Oh.
So what we really thought was a really good coup de grace, though. What I really need now to just kind of make the night is this next match to be the best match of all time. And if it's not that, I'm going to be really disappointed.
Well, so much for having low expectations.
Low expectations. It's got to be the best.
Greatest match of all time or a bust.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly coming up soon in an unsanctioned match. Before we get to that, we've got some ultra chats to get through. Ricardo Holt said corporate and wrestler for our intangibles.
Yeah, I want one of these guys to just be wrestler. That's wrestler. You know what? That might be Kyle O'Reilly's intangible. Just wrestler.
Wrestler. No, I think. Okay, predictions for the intangibles for Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole. Adam Cole, undisputed. Kyle O'Reilly,
disputed.
It's pretty good. Kyle, I think, would be something like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say like unstoppable, but someone who's like who just doesn't quit, you know? There's a word that's on the tip of my tongue that I'm thinking of. Relentless. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. OG podcast. Relentless. That's a great one. Yes. The Jam One Bold Ollie said your new team name for NXT reviews should be Team Facts and Rants.
Fact check.
Rant check? Is that a thing I can do? Resilient. That's an even better word that I was thinking of. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I would think that resilient would be an even better shout for Kyle, honestly. I think that could be what it is. Yeah.
Tenacious. I love that you guys are going to thesaurus.com for me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's your predictions, Tempest? We need them in for what are the intangibles? We need a set prediction. Mine is undisputed, and I'm gonna say resilient.
I like resilient. Of the ones that were named there, I like resilient the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. It's like I've been watching Adam Cole for how many years, and I was like, what's one word to describe Adam Cole? And I'm like, it's like I agree with both of yours. I like undisputed and then resilient, but maybe another one will come to me before then. So
okay,
we got a few minutes to think.
That's true, yeah. Benny Boy 004 said, any ideas on a Bobby Fish return? Seems the rest of Undisputed Era have their future storylines, but he's been left out of the breakup. I don't know. I don't know where he'll slot in, honestly.
Yeah, it is a shame because like I like Bobby Fish, I like Red Dragon, everything that they've got going on, but I mean since all the guys in Undisputed Era signed with WWE, I was like, don't think that Bobby Fish has the highest ceiling of any of these guys. I do kind of think that like he'll be in a tag team with whoever the other extra guy is at the time, but I don't know. I don't foresee him doing a whole lot, unfortunately.
Alternate idea. Adam Cole, I think, is going to be undisputed. I also think there's a strong possibility it could make no sense at all, and it's going to be something like Vicious.
Yeah, just something totally generic.
Yeah. Adam Pearson. Hey, Adam. What's going on, my dude? Comes in to say hello to two of my favorite people, not just in the IWC, but on the planet. If you were signed to NXT and were given the opportunity to pick each other's entrance music, what would you pick? Also, if you had to befriend a cartoon character, who would it be?
Ooh.
For Tempest, I would give you... Oh, man, I really want to watch this video package. I'll get back to you on that question. I'm going to watch this video package with Adam Cole, and Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh, they're so cute. Little baby-faced men.
Yeah. Beating up Drew McIntyre in their debut. This is fun. The rain effects could be super corny. I really like them, honestly.
It's CGI rain.
Yeah.
Someone wanted to cross off all the boxes on their After Effects checklist today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to plug in my phone very quickly. I don't know why I find all these lightning and rain effects real cheesy when they're just edited over top of like a press conference.
I love it.
Or a contract signing, rather.
I love that. That was really cool.
That was neat. I like that. Ooh.
Kyle has a hood.
Cool hoodie.
Here's a question. Entrance music. Who's getting what?
Yeah. Yeah, we can't forget about our dear Adam Pearson's questions.
Yes, which I'll get to shortly. I'm sorry, I'm just really excited about all of this.
Are they going to... Who's keeping the Undisputed Era music?
Adam Cole's got to keep the Undisputed Era music, right?
I mean, he does the boom. Did somebody say boom?
He's got to. He's got to.
Maybe they both will.
Okay.
Come on.
For the whole night, this feels like big fight feel. This one.
Yes.
More so than any other.
Absolutely.
Got all the security there. Oh.
Well, this is different music.
It most certainly is.
Does kind of sound like generic theme number 7.
It does a little bit. It's all right. I do love Kyle O'Reilly though.
He needs to have a song that he can air guitar to.
Exactly, yeah. Also, does his jacket on the front say Axe and Smash? Is he trying to rep Demolition?
Maybe. It just says like X and Smash.
No, it does say Axe.
They're
There's
axes.
a little, yeah, they're axes, and it does have a little A and an E in it as well.
What an interesting choice. All right.
Axe and Smash is his kick elbow combo. The more you know.
Yeah. Maybe he was a big Demolition fan.
Yeah, maybe he's just a big Demolition fan. You never know.
Yeah.
Okay. Now they're all moving into the ring. Yeah, it's fine music. It's fine. I say it could do with improving a little bit, but it's all right.
See, I just want my entrance music to be like an actual song.
Oh, there's no Undisputed Era music either. It's a remix version, right?
It's something. Just get Adam Cole's Ring of Honor music again. That was a fun song.
Much like Kyle's, it's fine. Feels a little generic, though.
A song.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I feel like the Undisputed Era theme
No.
could have
Gonna
just
get a
kind of.
boom. We're not.
Is he gonna not do it? Oh, he
No,
still
it's
did
not
it.
even in time with the music. He's just doing it.
It doesn't work like that. Aw.
He's not even doing an Adam Cole, baby. There it is. It's fine. I just miss Undisputed Era's music because it's really good. Oh no, my stream paused. Damn it. Now I'm like a few seconds behind you.
All right. You're playing?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going
Hold
to
on.
pause for like
Hold on.
literally 2 seconds.
Riley. That was pretty much in time, by the way, with what she was saying.
All right. I think we should be good.
Baby.
I do have to stop myself from saying Bebe every time I just hear the name Adam Cole.
Absolutely.
Aw. Where's
Here we
the
go.
goddamn intangibles?
Yeah, we didn't get any intangibles. This is some bullshit.
Do you only get intangibles in sanctioned matches?
I think it's only in title matches. Because they had it for North American. They had it for the women's tag. Oh, let's go. They got fire. I don't care anymore. I just want to see this match. Ah!
Let's go, Kyle.
Go, Kyle. Come on. Oh, haluva kick. Oh,
Big pump kick.
pump kick straight up.
And in case there was any confusion, I don't think this match is ending in the next 2 minutes.
No, don't think so either.
No. Oh.
Oh, man. Oh, God, yeah. I didn't even notice. Kyle O'Reilly's left elbow, my dude. That is unfortunate. Reminds me an awful lot of John Cena's injury that he had.
Yeah. I wonder what he's got going on. Because when it was John Cena, he had like a torn tricep or something.
Yeah.
It's gross. He just has a golf ball under his elbow. Ugh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be looking at. I wish you hadn't said that. I'm gonna be looking
Well,
at.
I'm sorry,
it
the
rest
chat
of
pointed it
night.
out to me, so now I had to see it, okay?
Yeah, but now I'm gonna be looking at it the rest of the match. Oof. Little things like that really stick out to me.
Much
It's
like the elbow.
yeah, funny man. Yeah. It's like in the first Omega Okada match. Ooh, goodness. Like early in the match, Omega's elbow pads like ride up and they're just on his forearms for like the rest of the match. And the rest, I'm just like, fix your elbow pads. Fix your elbow, fix them, please. Just take them off or fix them. It's like they're not doing anything. They're just sitting there. And it's a 40-minute match, and that's me the whole time. Ew. It's yucky.
Oof.
I don't like it. Someone stick a pin in him and just drain him.
Don't know if that's the way it works.
I mean, it might just be fluid.
What? Oh.
not to get completely off topic again, but back to that John Cena elbow injury from SummerSlam 2013. Mm-hmm. I can't believe he hasn't had another match with Daniel Bryan since then.
That's bonkers.
You know, like when you think of like all the pay-per-views they have and like just how much time has passed since then. Like it's been 8 years. 8 years since that match. Like I know Daniel Bryan's been, you know, he was gone for a few of those years, but still, how have they not done that match again?
Since, but yeah.
You'd
think there'd be the story there.
Yeah.
That was a nasty bump from Kyle.
It's like they never just do one match. Ugh. Oh, we're getting the plunder.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's going to be like 6 chairs in the ring.
Well, there's Undisputed Era logos on them. No. On the chairs.
Oh, no. That was in the War Games match, wasn't it?
It was.
Pat McAfee's group had all the tables with their names on them.
Yeah. He's hitting his back with the Undisputed Era logo. It's symbolism.
Do you get it, guys? Do you understand the symbolism? Oof. I wonder how long this match is going to go.
I have no idea.
You could give me like any number really, and I'd be like, yeah, I believe it. And if you told me this is about to be like a 40-minute match, I'd be like, yeah, I'd buy it.
Yeah. You told me it's going to be 10 minutes. I'd be like, yeah. Makes sense.
It'd probably be a little bit short for my liking because I just want to see these guys wrestle for longer than that. But yeah, I mean, I could buy it. Just absolutely go full tilt sprint and just, oh my God. God, Kyle O'Reilly can sell.
He's so good at it.
So good at everything. Love Kyle O'Reilly.
I want these guys to have this match. I also want them to have like a proper TakeOver main event singles match. No funny business. And they just wrestle for like half an hour. It'd be so good.
It's sure. I don't know how you get to it booking wise, but that's the least of it.
Stop selling so well.
Yeah, you're making me worried for you.
I know.
Oh, he's so good. Such good selling. I really shouldn't have started humming Adam Cole's Ring of Honor song because it's stuck in my head now. It's a really catchy song.
So you're going to go for a German?
Submission wrestling.
Yes, Kyle. Oh. Oh, Ushigoroshi.
Such a cool move.
It's great, isn't it? It's really working over the neck of in this match.
I do think about it sometimes where it's like, if this were real, you'd probably be attacking his elbow.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But because that's like a real thing, it's probably like, don't mess around with that elbow.
We should not do that, yeah.
Yeah.
He said a no word.
Can't do that. Although this isn't on USA. That's probably fine. Oof.
Nice knee. Oh, another pump kick. Go on, Kyle. Oh, shut up, crowd. I hate you. Least favorite chant in all the world is "We want tables."
But they want tables, Pete.
I don't care what the crowd wants. Just let them do the match. You'll probably enjoy it. Bloody entitled. That's what they are.
Yeah. Because if they don't do tables, now people will be disappointed.
And they'll be disappointed when there's no expectation of tables. Oh. Rough.
Oh, you silly Adam Cole. It's an unsanctioned match. There's no rules. He doesn't have to break. Baby.
Oh. That's pretty big.
Baby. Oh man, I just love Kyle O'Reilly so much.
He's great.
Watch out, Kyle. Okay, you're good. You're good. Maybe not.
It's all fine.
Yeah. No. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
We got people agreeing with you about hating the tables chants.
I was about to say that I was getting a lot of heat in the chat for everyone being like, "Geez, Pete, calm down." It's just one of my pet peeves, man. If I ever went on straight to hell with Cultaholic, that'd be one of the things I'd say. We want tables chant would be up there. God.
Well, Nate FV agrees with you.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Nate FV.
You got one.
Oh.
Oh,
neck breaker on the chain.
Lord.
Oh man.
Yeah. I will say I think there are worse chants out there than we want tables, but I understand it.
Yeah.
Oh man. There's now a chain like linked to the top rope. And I think this is going to be like a main prop for the rest of the match.
Don't do the thing that I think you're gonna do.
Oh, you can't. Yeah.
Come on, Kyle. Get out of that. Thank you. I'm also really worried that it's going to be used as a whip.
Oh, that would be bad.
Because ow.
That idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because really, ow.
I don't want to get whipped with a chain. That would be bad times. What in the world? You're gonna kick him with a chain boot.
All right.
Seems like a real easy way to trip yourself, but
Yeah.
oh,
Oh.
God. Kawada kicks.
Oh, man.
It immediately came off his boot.
Yeah, no, it's all good. He's doing it again.
Oh, see, he
Cool.
tripped him.
Worked him into the story. Love it.
Figure four with a chain.
With the chain on.
Because the chain means it hurts more.
That's how it works, Tempest. Don't question it.
Yeah. It's like when
Let's
Paige
go.
did her submission finisher on top of the announce table.
Don't question it.
It's more painful because it's on a table.
Kyle, use the chain. This reversing the pressure on a figure four is genuinely one of my favorite things because it's so stupid. It don't make any sense.
It works though.
It doesn't.
It does.
It doesn't.
It does.
Sure.
I've put someone in a figure four and they've turned over and I'm like, ow, what the hell? Why is this hurting me now?
It's dumb, Tempest. You know it's dumb.
I'm not even joking. It hurts. I can't explain why it hurts, but it hurts. I agree. I was just like, man, why? Like, that doesn't make any sense. And then I did it one time. And I'm like, why? Why pain? Why am I hurting right now?
Excuse me, pain. Can you don't?
Oh, man.
Let's go, Kyle. Come on.
Oh!
Oh,
He
what a
clotheslined
great
him with a
spot.
chain.
what a great spot that was.
Oh, my
Oh, my
God.
God.
Backstabber with a chain.
Oh, my
this-
God.
This chain is going to...
Brilliant spot
come
that was. That was so intuitive. So, like, oh, man. What a great spot.
It's my favorite spot of the match so far.
Oh, yeah, easily. Spots I wouldn't want to take for 500, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nate.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Oh, Adam, don't do this again.
No, he's going to do the thing.
You've been on the top bit of the chair before, Adam. Don't do it again.
Oh, no.
Adam!
I was there. I was there for
Adam!
this.
Don't do it. You've been there before.
I was there when this happened the first time, and it was bad then, too. And they're so close to the turnbuckle.
Are you doing an edited review for the news tomorrow, Tempest?
Sure am.
That gives a whole new meaning to the term chain wrestling. You can use that one for free, buddy.
I just might. And I won't credit you.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. They didn't actually
do
the crazy
awesome.
pointy chair spot. So
go, Kyle.
This is a win so far. Oh.
Bonk. Oh. It's a great spot. Great sell as well.
I want to see the footage of Adam Cole grabbing like 4 or 5 chairs beforehand with a can of yellow spray paint and a stencil of the Undisputed Era logo, and just be like, gonna let these dry.
Mm-hmm.
All these things, like if it was real, these are things that the performer would have to do. So this is what I like about a match like this, where you've got these two guys, and it's very clearly still like a blood feud. Like they're very clearly trying to hurt each other and everything, but they're still like creative spots.
Yeah.
Like it could very easily just end up being like, you know, a fight, kind of like a Walter and Dragunov type deal where they're just like beating each other up. But it's the creativity of like the chain spot that I really enjoy. Ooh.
Nice. I like that Cole went back for the brainbuster on the stairs again.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, go on, Kyle. Kyle's going to do it. No,
no,
Kyle, you're such a baby face. He hesitated.
You can't treat him like a friend. You have to kill him. Oh, he hesitated.
What a great psychology. I love it.
He who hesitates is lost.
Nice. Come on, Kyle.
You know, this is like not even a nitpick because I don't care about it that much. But I kind of miss the really chunky monitors that used to be in the announce table.
Right?
Those were fun.
Rusev stole.
Yeah. Just pick it up and walk away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's more fun. Like you can't hit someone with like one of these little tablet dealies. It's not the same.
That's true.
You gotta hit someone with an LCD monitor.
They're on the announce table. Oof.
I will say I would be terrified to be doing a spot like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know that like the ground that you're standing on can just absolutely give way at any second.
Oh no.
Or that. Oh God. Or that, where it just doesn't.
It just doesn't break. Looked like I was going to try and suplex him off the side of the table, but then O'Reilly countered it and did a brainbuster onto the table that didn't break. Oh, my goodness me.
Bounced off that table.
Rough.
Oh my God.
Oosh.
Oh
man.
That is horrific. Yeah, I feel you. I would probably try and just crawl away after something like that.
He's got paper stuck to him.
Wade Barrett's notes.
he's got their notes.
Just walking away
they
with
need
that
those,
one.
Kyle.
Oh,
man.
Hit him with a piece of something. It's like a piece of a crate or something.
Jesus. There's a TV monitor.
Yeah. They heard me.
Jesus,
they found one.
Bonk. Oh.
That was a solid bonk.
I mean, he really did just hit him, didn't he?
Yeah.
That was just, I'm going to hit you with this monitor. All right. Straight across the face, yeah? Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Oh dear. More plunder. We've got a toolbox. Toolbox?
Got a toolbox. What's it gonna have in it?
What's in the box?
There's another chain.
Another chain.
Is that a hammer?
Got a hammer, a wrench.
Oh God.
Gotta use a
what are you gonna do with that? Cole? What are you gonna do, bud? What's your plan here?
Oh, he's gonna rip out his teeth.
You trying to kill him? I feel like you are.
It's unsanctioned. There's no rules, no liabilities.
It's true.
Murder is legal. It's like murder, in theory, would be legal in this match, but not the match where Randy Orton did kill a man by setting him on fire.
Yeah.
Burnt to a crisp. Oh, he's doing the loop-de-loo lariat.
It's the wacky line.
I want to forget that name.
Never. I
That
will never let that name die.
that is the worst name for a signature move I think I've ever heard.
Oh,
Big brain
as well.
buster. It's like before they gave it that name, I would always call it the pendulum lariat.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard other people call it like the seesaw lariat.
Yeah. Even just like a rebound lariat would make sense.
Yeah. But nope.
The wacky line.
The wacky line.
Oh, great.
I can't believe that he left.
Shocked. Wrapped the chain around and he's doing an armbar. Locked in.
But it hurts more because there's a chain.
Absolutely. Don't question it. It's wrestling.
That's how that works.
Going into a triangle. Oh, man.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
Yo, he's dead. Like,
Calls out.
if this is a real fight, you're not
was really
getting
good
up
selling.
from that.
That was really good selling.
Oh, he's going to hit him with the tire iron. Oh. I don't want to get hit with a tire iron. That doesn't look like fun. Oh my God.
Bad time. That's a bad time right there.
Oh.
Brilliant selling from Kyle once again.
He is good at that. And everything else because Kyle O'Reilly's just the goddamn best.
Yeah. They got chairs.
Chair duel.
No, they're just going to sit across from each other.
Oh. Have a little come to Jesus meeting. I figure this is kind of like the Gargano Ciampa sit next to each other spot from their match.
Yeah. Love that. Adam Cole just sitting there just being like, I hate you.
I love stuff like this because it's so wacky. It's like it's a strike sequence but with props. So it's different.
Yep.
It's not a regular strike sequence. It's a strike sequence when they're sitting in chairs.
Yep.
Oh,
a low blow.
In the dick. Oh, what an asshole that Adam Cole is.
The smirk on his face as well. God.
Poor Kyle. Oh my God.
Jesus.
He rocked him. He kicked that man in the face.
That is...
Oh my God.
That is quite the super kick. Oh. God.
Oh. Jesus Christ.
Slow motion replay. Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's going to try and Pillmanize him.
But on the neck.
Oh, is he going to like concerto Pillmanize him?
The referee, you can't stop it. It's unsanctioned, buddy.
I mean, yeah.
Punch the official because the initial was being annoying. Yeah.
Honestly, here for it.
Yeah.
That was like in the Roman Jey Uso Hell in a Cell match when the referee just didn't shut up for like 10 straight minutes. I was like, well, I hate this match now, and it's all because of the ref.
Going for the Panama Sunrise.
Yep. Oh, he's looking to the back. Maybe like Roddy will come out near the finish or something.
Maybe.
Oh
man, it's so good.
Hi, you idiot. You shouldn't have punched that referee.
You moron. What are you thinking, Adam?
Oh.
You fool.
You fool.
You're the one that punched him.
Heels are dumb. Hey, I didn't mean it. Wake up.
You knocked him out with one punch, Cole. What do you expect? You're so strong.
Cold.
Out cold. Yep.
I really am just doing this show with Andy Datson's ghost.
God, I'm sorry. All right, where's Regal?
Yeah.
He's going to come in.
I do love how there was a match at I think Survivor Series 09 where the referee in the match like got knocked out for real, just like by accident. Someone just like kneed him in the head, and before you knew what had happened, there was another ref in the ring.
Yeah,
just like there.
Yeah.
So anytime it's like, oh, he's punched, and the referee's just out for like 20 minutes, and there's no oh god, not allowed to do that. You can't hit chair shots to the head. But whenever a ref goes down and it's like, nope, all the other refs have left the building. There's no one else that can be the official for this match.
Nope.
I just think it's funny.
See, now I feel like we're getting towards the finish. Now the refs had the ref bump. They're going up the ramp.
No, Pete, that was the opening sequence.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, he's got the guillotine. Oh, God.
Oh, man.
He almost knocked that barricade over.
Yeah.
Man, Kyle has gotten some shots in this, match.
Goodness me.
Oh.
Another guillotine.
Yeah. Oh, but there's a chair on. I mean, you could just drop him and. Oh my God! Through the stage.
Through the stage.
Oh my God.
Nice. Oh man, that was a great spot.
If this was the old TNA, the pay-per-view would go off the air right here.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Great spot.
Yeah. I wonder if people were instructed like before this, like, be really careful when you're walking on this particular panel.
Yeah. Yeah. Cole's up.
Yep.
His hand's been cut open.
Yeah, I was about to say. Got a bloody hand. Oh, God.
Whoa! He's interesting. Through the wall of the stage. That's really cool.
If he had managed to kick Kyle in the head just that way, I'd be like, oh my God, he's got like X-ray vision.
That's really cool. That's genuinely really cool.
I don't know why, that just totally caught me off guard. I don't know where everything. Oh, the referee's alive again.
Referee's up. That's good. Can you
Yep.
imagine if he was still selling? That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, it's like Triple H and Undertaker. He's just selling for the rest of the match. Yeah, I think like since the strike sequence in the chairs, like everything they've done from there, from
The ref
that
is
point
still
on,
struggling.
it's just been fantastic.
Yeah. The ref is still struggling. He's like, oh, my head.
Adam Cole's like, God damn it, Kyle.
He's going to go for a brainbuster on the steps again.
Oh, God.
I think he's going to hit it this time.
Oh, God.
Oh, he did as well.
He did it.
No, he did it.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Brilliant selling from Kyle once again.
Yeah.
Like he's
Oh,
just
my
knocked
God.
out. Absolute dead weight.
I think Cole might be taking it after that.
Maybe. This could be it right here.
Oh, what a kick out! What a kick out! What a moment!
Brilliant kick out! Oh, my God, Kyle! Kyle
That's
O'Reilly.
That is the best kick out I've seen in like 5 years.
Oh my God. That was awesome. Incredible scenes.
Oh my God.
That was amazing. Oh, he's going to go for it now.
Yeah.
Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
Oh,
yes.
Oh, the selling is so good.
Passed out.
Oh,
Come on. Come on, Kyle. I just want Kyle to win now so bad.
Oh.
Come on. Come on, Kyle.
Oh.
Yes, Kyle.
God.
It ducked. Yes, roll through. Got the knee bar. Oh,
He's not going to let go.
it grabs the other one. Yes,
another
Kyle.
knee bar.
Let's go, Kyle.
Oh, he's got the chain.
He's got the chain. No. Oh, no.
Ties it all back together.
This match has picked up a gear.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm in love.
I thought it had picked up a gear like after the chair thing and then going through the stage, but like since the brain buster, they've reached another gear that I did not think existed.
Come on, Kyle. You've already hit your Panama Sunrise. You ain't hitting another one. Come on. Come on.
Oh
yes. Come on, Kyle.
Oh,
Ushigoroshi.
Oh, PK.
Massive PK.
Oh, shout out to Shibata.
Come on, Kyle. Yes, Kyle. Come on. Do it.
Last shot.
Do it, Kyle.
Oh,
yes!
What a last shot. Is this
Come
it?
on, Kyle. Do it.
Oh, my God. What? Oh. I thought that was it. They had me. They totally had me. Oh.
What?
Wow.
Bought that one, hook, line, and sinker.
Oh yeah.
God almighty.
I want Kyle to win, but I'm happy that there's more wrestling to watch.
Yeah. God. Holy crap, guys.
Oh, the chain.
You were right about that chain coming in handy, being a big prop in the match.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh, now he's gonna Pillmanize him.
Round the ankle. Come on, Kyle.
God, selling is so good.
I know. I don't think this is gonna work. I think Adam's gonna counter.
What are you gonna do with the chain? Oh no.
Chair shot for Cole.
Oh, what's he gonna do now?
It's another chair.
Oh my god.
No.
Stop this.
No, you can't do an upside down chair.
Oh.
No. You can't do that. No, not happening. Can't do it. Just can't.
Oh my god.
No, you just can't do it.
Oh my god, he's gonna impale him.
You just can't do it. Can you?
No, don't do that.
Come on.
Oh my god, what are you even trying to do?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, is he gonna do like a... Oh my god, what is happening right now? Oh
blow
my
from Kyle!
god, in the dick.
Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle. Do something.
Oh, he's
Got
got
the
that
chain there,
chain.
buddy. We've got the chair.
What are you doing?
No. Cole's lying over the chair.
Oh dear god.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Oh boy. What you doing, Kyle? Don't let that
Take
chain...
this. Oh my god.
Oh my god, he's dead.
God.
Oh my god.
That's gotta be it.
That's it.
That's gotta be it.
That's it. That's it.
Yes. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Wow. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, I must say, that was more than just a match.
Yeah. Yeah, it most certainly was.
Whoa. I need a cigarette after that. Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you remember what I was saying about creativity in their batshit insane spots. There's another one. Oh, wow.
Oh man.
He killed him. He killed him.
He killed him. What a
Yikes.
flipping match.
Yeah. Well. Wow. It sure built to its peak.
Yeah.
I will say that for sure.
Yeah, it really did.
Like, I thought this was going to be the spot of the match. Like, when they went through the stage, I was just like, wow, what a great moment. That'll be in lots of video packages and everything.
Yeah.
You know, leads to the finish. And then they just kept going and doing more insane stuff.
Yeah. Then they followed it up with a brainbuster on the steps. Oh, God, that was a great one as well.
Wild. That kick out, Kyle's kick out of the brainbuster on the steps was like the best kick out I've ever seen.
That was so good.
That legitimately might be my favorite kick out ever.
It's so good. So good.
Wow. Like, I don't know what my favorite kick out was before this.
Yeah.
But like when Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn had their match at TakeOver and like Sami Zayn was doing like basically the same thing where it was 1, 2 and he would just kind of like
and he just
roll.
Yeah.
I really like that, but
yeah,
this was like the next level of that. Man, imagine if they didn't put this in the main event.
Couldn't look at anything following that. Jesus.
Yeah. God,
What a
I have to
match.
watch
What a
SmackDown
match.
tomorrow.
Let's go, Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah. Man. You know what? Just do Kyle versus Carrion. Oh, don't fall in. Watch where you're stepping.
Yeah, there's a hole there.
You know. But just like do Kross against Kyle and have Kyle win. Like there's your top baby face of the whole company.
Oh yeah, easily. And I hope Kyle's elbow is okay.
Yeah. It'd really put a damper on this if it's like, all right, guys, got to go have surgery. See you in a few months.
Yeah, exactly. Goodness me.
Wow. Whew.
My goodness. Man.
That is undisputed.
Oh, Tempest. Do you work for WWE?
No, I do not. But there you
That's
go.
the show.
That's the show.
I'd say Kyle O'Reilly's new intangible is fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Great. What a great ending to that show. Whew. Let's get through the rest of your Ultra chats here before we head off. Adam Pearson comes in. Yeah, we didn't actually end up getting to your questions, but we'll do it now. If you're assigned to NXT and given the opportunity to pick each other's entrance music, what would you pick? I would give you Adam Cole's new entrance music.
Oh, in that case, I would give you Kyle O'Reilly's new entrance music.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, it sounds good. Check it out. Also, if you had to befriend a cartoon character, who would it be? I'd befriend Steven Universe because he's very wholesome and cool and awesome, and I like him. There you go.
I would befriend Pikachu because that means I get to have a Pikachu.
You have the right answer. Barry Robinson says, I constantly watch all of the channels. You guys are really some of the best people on YouTube. Thanks for all the entertainment, especially during the pandemic. Well, thank you very much for the support, and we're glad that we can help in whatever small way it may be.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Matt Ralph says, absolutely love tonight's and last night's streams. Excited to see the future NXT podcasts. What do we think Cole and O'Reilly's intangibles will be? I think wettable hair and Triple H's son. Red light, hate that. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, the red light hates you. Yeah. That's what I think of that.
There's a lot of like, I'm surprised that people have any strong feelings towards the lights.
I know.
It's
it's a red light. Like,
yeah. You know,
I don't
it's
know.
like all the guys have just like had different colors behind them for like months. I'm just like, I have thought literally nothing of it. I was like, oh, cool, it's red today.
Yep.
Moving on.
Yeah. Just Ross says, I would hope Johnny loses tonight and then won the Battle Royal as a babyface tomorrow, but they already announced all the people in it. Yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah. I mean,
I also think they did the whole Baron Corbin winning from NXT thing before, and I don't know how impactful it would be to have nowadays. It's the Andre Battle Royal, it doesn't mean anything, so I don't know how impactful it would have been if someone wins it from NXT now. Keith Weaver says, hey guys, to piggyback on the earlier chat about promos, what's your favorite pre-match promo? I have two that come to mind, being Wyatt versus Cena and Bryan versus Authority at Mania 30. Yeah, I mean, I think we mentioned this earlier, but the Monster video package from Mania 30 is amazing. WrestleMania X7, My Way, and the one that I mentioned was Nexus versus Team Cena or Team WWE, whatever they were, at SummerSlam 2010.
Yeah, just for the sake of like throwing out another one that we haven't said yet, I'll say the promo package before Punk Cena at Money in the Bank with the do I have everyone's attention now?
Yeah, it's a classic.
So great.
Yeah, very, very good. Yeah. James Tarragano says they did the intangibles during the first run through the video package. I'm watching live and my friend is watching on a delay. I see. Well, I didn't see what they were. If someone in the chat could let us know what they actually were before the match, that would be amazing because we need to know. The Mikey Chaos, thank you for your generous donation, says, hey Tempest, where did you go to wrestling school and would you recommend it?
See, this is tough because obviously we do appreciate the very generous donation. But the short answer is no, not really. So I don't really want to throw out the name right now. I will say that the people in Ontario who run HWE, which is Hamilton Wrestling Entertainment, they do very good work, and they've kind of taken over for what I was doing. So I mean, if you want to do some Googling, you can figure out where I was training before the pandemic started. But yeah, didn't have a ton of like really great experiences doing it. So just gonna leave some names out of that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
Keith Weaver says, would love to see heel Johnny versus face Kyle.
Ooh. Yeah. Give me Johnny Gargano versus Kyle O'Reilly. I'd like to see that match.
I think I'd like to see maybe have Kyle win the North American title. I'd be okay with that, I think. That could be cool.
Sure.
I'm up for that. Yeah.
I don't see why not.
I like it. Issa Smith comes in to say, Night 1 overall was better. I thoroughly enjoyed all the matches and really enjoyed Walter versus Ciampa. Night 2, I liked the Gargano versus Bronson match, but that main event between Kyle and Cole was absolutely unbelievable. Good luck, Braun and Shane.
Yeah.
Incredible. Yes, I agree. I think, overall, Night 1 was more just like consistent across the whole thing. I think Night 2 had the best match, that being that main event. Yep. However, there were still some great matches all in all from top to bottom on Night 1. I agree with everything that you just said. I believe that is all the Ultra Chats we've got for today. Thank you, everyone, all over 1,000 of you that are still here checking us out. Thank you very much. We'll be back tomorrow because we've got the review of both nights of TakeOver in podcast form, which will be at 3 p.m. UK time, the usual podcast slot that we normally do on this channel. We'll be doing that tomorrow. And then starting on Wednesday next week, because NXT is moving to Tuesday, Tempest and I will be doing NXT reviews. And the best way to make sure they stick around this time is to watch them. It would be very helpful if you did watch them, because we really need them to be watched so we can keep them this time, because that's the reason they weren't kept the last time. So yes, thank you very much, everyone, for coming out and watching. We really do appreciate you. And what a great show, all in all, both nights. What a great fun time this has been, hanging out with everyone. I've really enjoyed myself.
Yeah, you never go wrong with a takeover. And you never go wrong watching a takeover with some friends.
Exactly, with 1,000 friends. Yes. Thank you for coming out, everyone. Stay safe. Take care of each other. We love you very much. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for the review of the show. Jam that jam, etc.